Should we talk about pies?
Have you guys ever eaten your pies cold?
Like
No.
Heated,
like a cold pie open?
like from the fridge? Are we talking freezer pie? Or are we talking? I bought a pie, didn't eat it. You know,
how far are you prepared to go with this?
Frozen, it's just stone cold.
Frozen. That's pretty.
Pie.
That's aggressive, man. That's an aggressive strategy.
Yeah, that's it's possibly verging on psychotic.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like looking someone in the eyes while you do it.
Just maintaining eye contact the entire time you're down the frozen pie. It'd be unnerving to say the least.
Especially when your teeth start breaking. That's some like obsession. That's some obsession behavior.
And you don't blink the whole time.
Yeah.
I tell you what though, like I have over time eaten a few things frozen that I would not have expected to be any good, and there is something weirdly joyous about just eating stuff straight up frozen sometimes. So I'm not going to knock the chewing down a frozen pie idea until I've tried it, but I also don't really want to try it.
Is that homework for next week?
It's a conundrum.
Homework for next week.
Yeah, maybe homework for next pod. I'll report back if I've managed to eat a frozen pie.
It sounds like a challenge run.
Yeah, I know.
You should do it.
That sounds like some Dark Souls behavior.
Yeah.
Sounds like up your alley, Nat.
I had a bit of a challenge
unhinged,
run,
honestly.
just before this podcast.
Like an actual run, like a run.
No. So more like I put my life into the hands of the AI overlords just earlier tonight. I typed in, "Can I eat this without dying?" And then put a screenshot of what
were you eating?
It wasn't frozen pie, so I don't know. I can't answer the question about frozen pies.
Were you just like hunter gathering at the supermarket?
No, so in the local gardens, I found a tree that was like heavy with fruit.
Oh, okay, right.
And it's like tucked away in this corner where nobody goes.
Right.
And they look.
It's because it's the death tree corner.
Yeah, it might be. So I was like, I grabbed a couple because they were like falling on the ground and it looked like nobody had touched them. And I was like, what is this? And
what were they? What did AI tell you?
This is where it gets interesting. Because the response was that it was an ice cream fruit.
Wow.
Which is like what an AI would probably...
I don't know what that is, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah. It's what an AI would probably tell you to eat to try and get you to eat it.
Yeah, is it just hallucinating? Yeah. Yeah, is it trying to kill you off? Yeah.
It turns out that's an actual fruit. They're called white sapote, but also known as ice cream fruit. Anyway.
Oh, really? It
sounds delicious.
Yeah, but having eaten some of it about 20 minutes ago, I don't think it was ice cream fruit.
Oh, no. So you don't actually know what it was?
No, I still don't know what it was.
So if you just like suddenly make shitting yourself noises in the middle of the podcast, we know what's happened.
Yeah.
There is an explanation for such things.
Yeah. If I start groaning, I'm not just playing Waifu Tactical Force. The background.
It's the ice cream fruit is trying to kill you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, best of luck, man. I hope that goes well for you.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
RIP.
But next week's challenge run, frozen pie.
Yeah, okay.
That might do more damage to my insides than the random fruit is doing to yours right now.
Yeah, true. I might jump on that bandwagon. That sounds like a hell of a time.
Is it like a summer food? Frozen pie?
I reckon.
Frozen meat pie.
I mean,
New Zealand.
I certainly don't think it's a middle of winter food, which is where we're at right now. But
Welcome to the Crossplay Cooperative. As always, I'm Len, and you can join us here every fortnight as we talk about all things gaming, news, announcements, and what we've been playing. Introducing the rest of the squad, he is the president of the Sam Lake fan club. It's Nathan.
Do the Sam Lake anthem?
Yeah, I should put a little sting
Oh, it's probably something sauna.
Sauna.
Sauna. Yeah, sauna. A good old sauna. It's good for you, the mind and the body.
And the man who's 2 demos away from a roguelite intervention episode, it's Dave.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I probably need help. Because I'm not getting the cards I need.
I'm not one to judge. I just started playing Vampire Survivors this week, so.
Yeah, you also need help.
How we need intervention.
You've been trying to lure us in too lately with the game we played last night.
Oh yeah, true.
Yes,
yeah, that wasn't,
we have to talk about that as well. Yes, that's on our list of 3 million things that we need to have a bit of a chat about.
So many things. And speaking of, this is a very special episode. We are going to be talking about June's game showcases. So we have showcases from the Sony State of Play. We have the Summer Game Fest. We've got the Xbox Game Showcase, the PC Gaming Show, the Nintendo Direct, as well as Day of the Devs, Wholesome Direct, Story Rich Showcase, and did I say Summer Games Fest? That one too.
And the Future Games Show.
Game Show.
Oh my God.
So all those, is it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 showcases. So we're going to rattle most of them off, the big ones anyway, and we'll stop when there is a game that someone wants to talk about.
Yeah, nice.
Starting with the Sony State of Play, and the first game that was announced was Marvel's Wolverine, and I would like to talk about that because that game looks stunning. They showed about I'm not too sure. There was like 5 minutes of gameplay, so it was like I was just like a random section of the game. Looks crazy violent, blood everywhere. I think one of the big questions was how are they going to tackle going from Spider-Man, which is violent but not like gory or not like bloody. How are they going to go and deal and sort of tackle Wolverine as a game? And they did not hold back.
Yeah,
it's not like Mortal Kombat. It's not Mortal Kombat.
Just full send apparently.
Yeah, they went hard. It's not like Mortal Kombat, but in terms of the like blood and stuff, it's up there. Looks great.
Do you think it's too much? Like, do you think we've sort of reached the kind of point that we've hit a few times in the past with games that actually just end up making people feel kind of gross or a bit uncomfortable about them? Like, because we had that before with like, was it Soldier of Fortune 2 and the games that really just like leaned into the violence thing and were like, look how disgusting this is.
Like Manhunt?
Bits of people. Yeah, and Manhunt was the second inflection point I was going to make for it. It felt like even a lot of people who were like, I'm normally a bit edgy, were kind of like, this feels kind of bad.
I think it's like thematic for it's a weird one because we're going to the hyper realistic kind of state of games, right? And so you just expect when your weapon is claws, like with your web slinging, you can kind of not have to see the blood, even though they probably would be because people are getting annihilated into walls and stuff. When you've got adamantine claws, you can't not have the blood. One thing,
that's involved. I don't know about you guys.
But when it's just when you're just like watching a bunch of claws like come out of some dude's eyeballs for like the 10th time, whatever, it's like,
yeah, I don't know. That'll be something I'll be thinking about while playing it, I guess, because I'll definitely play it maybe on launch.
How do you feel watching the movie or like watching Logan, where there was a lot of pretty brutal stabbing that come with the claws?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, I don't know what else you do because
you can't.
The whole character of Wolverine is, I mean, like all the comics, everything, incredibly violent.
Yeah.
It's kind of his whole character. He stabs people a lot, and he's not super proud of it, and everyone else around him thinks it's real gross.
Yeah. You're just a killer.
I guess that kind of is the thing, but yeah, it does feel almost a little bit gratuitous just how much of it there seems to be. It's just like, okay, let's just murder everyone all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Graphic detail.
Do you think?
Maybe this feels like it'd be more impactful if it was a bit more spread out or earned or as a payoff of some sort. But then what's the game? So
maybe have more of the fight sentinels, so it's not just people, humans, and then it sort of like is a little bit more impactful.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the route they could go down. And I think there are sentinels in the game. I think one thing I noticed was the blood just doesn't wash off, and it just is it's like coats you, which I guess blood probably does it, but like it seemed kind of uncanny and a bit weird. Even though it's I don't know.
There was one scene,
and there's so much blood
where he's like gone through a whole bunch of like there's a short little snippet where he's gone through a bunch of combat, he's covered in blood, and then he just starts walking, and it just kind of fades off him, and it's like
I noticed that. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. It's like should it fade and maybe like kind of they maybe could have done better with the blood tech maybe, where it kind of just does kind of wash off a bit, so it's not just like a pool of blood just hanging out on his armor. Yeah. Maybe so it just comes off, so it sort of thins out. Maybe so, that's what I would. Yeah, and maybe they could have done stuff like use rain more effectively, where it kind of washes it off.
Yeah, true.
There's probably some things they could have done. We'll see. I feel that might be a talking point. But the other question I had is, there were leaks about Insomniac's next few games. I think there's going to be a Venom game as well, which might be a launch PS6 title. Been sort of leaked,
right? Because that's been in the works for ages, right? Like ever since Spider-Man 2 had the Venom sections in it, people were speculating that felt like a bit of a warm up or a test run for a Venom game. So is that kind of semi-confirmed to maybe be going on in the background now?
I think so, yeah. But the question is like, is Insomniac just a Marvel studio now, and is that good or bad? I kind of like them doing what they do, but it is an opportunity cost, and they won't necessarily make something else which could be equally amazing or more amazing. Just a thought, what are your thoughts on?
Yeah, that's true. I guess there is a lot of Marvel to pull from at this point.
That's true.
Right? And it's like, although there is a fair bit of Marvel fatigue around generally, like I can't be bothered keeping track of a lot of Marvel stuff at this point, but those Insomniac games seem to be kind of the one thing that isn't affected by the Marvel fatigue at this stage, just because they seem to be really doing a good job of making people inhabit those characters. You swing around a city feeling like Spider-Man. That's great. Who doesn't want to do that?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, getting to embody the superheroes and like feel like what it is to fight.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? I actually think you can do a lot within the kind of traditional mechanics and that sort of thing. Wolverine in particular is not an open world game; it's linear, and so it'll be more closed in, and you'll see that with other characters, I'm sure.
Which is actually a good point. Like, to feel like Wolverine, you're going to have to be quite a brutal and visceral game.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and it just doesn't make sense to have Wolverine running around a city, running amok, does it? That would be weird.
Yeah, I like the idea of like kind of cool, like going around the world, but on these set pieces. I think that's actually a really cool way of doing a game. It's actually quite different from Spider-Man, which is cool.
Do you think? But do you think that there will be the option to turn off the blood?
Yes, there is. They have confirmed.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I think
they have come out and said they've got levels to turn off everything. Basically.
I think it would be silly if they didn't.
No dismemberment, no blood.
Yeah, they'd have to have those.
Because
they would lose out on a lot of potential kids buying it.
Younger,
definitely.
Of course, yeah,
100%. Yeah, because there'll probably be quite a few parents who'd be like, "Oh, this would be cool to play with my 11-year-old around, but I am ripping people's heads off."
This is controversial.
I'm not sure about this.
Saying that though, like the rating that'll be given, is that based off the fact that
it would still be an R?
Yeah.
It would still be an R rating.
Yeah. But you could leave it to the parents.
You can turn that stuff on.
Yeah.
Some parents are going to get a hell of a shock when they find out what they've brought their children.
Yeah, I think most parents who know Wolverine will probably know what. Oh, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, some might not actually know.
Well, I would imagine that a lot of parents from the current sort of our current sort of parental generation have a pretty good idea of who Wolverine is and exactly what's involved with Wolverine. So there's probably a little bit more awareness out there than there might have been.
The elder
30 years ago.
And speaking of another Marvel game, we've got Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls was another announcement.
Yeah, it sounds like that one's shaping up to be really interesting. I don't have a lot of interest in the fighting game genre because I'm a dirty scrub and I'm terrible at them.
Good.
But it sounds like there's lots of real positive buzz around that one.
It looks incredible.
It looks really good, eh? It's gonna. I think it's gonna be really good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rayman Legends Retold Dave, you got something to say about this?
Yeah, so I'm pretty interested in this one actually because I played a good chunk of Rayman Legends, which is in itself, I mean, it's like 2013 or something. It came out. It's quite a while ago. It's a beautiful game though. It's all like hand drawn artwork, 2D animation, really smooth, really responsive, super nice platformer to play, gorgeous to look at, still gorgeous to look at, not reduced over time really at all. Just again, the art style is beautiful. You know, it still holds up perfectly well. So it's like, why are they remastering this? Just watch the remaster trailer, and the remaster looks gorgeous. They've 3Dified it, and it looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm like, oh well, it looks like they've found a way to make it interesting, and it looks like it does some 3D stuff as well as 2D.
Cool.
So it looks like they're taking advantage of the the new sort of plane of space. So yeah, actually pretty interested to see how that one goes because the original is kind of an all-timer in the platformer space.
Oh, beautiful.
One of the sentiments from my son, who was massively into Legends, and I played a fair bit with him, was when I showed him the trailer, and he was like, "It doesn't look like the original." He was a bit gutted. He was like,
little bit concerned.
Yeah, he was like, I think he said something like along the lines of like, it didn't need the 3D kind of thing.
It really didn't. No, it really didn't. But I am really interested to see what they do with it.
Yeah, it does look cool how it transitions between the 3D and the 2D, but the original game still stands, like solidly as an incredible game.
Oh heck yeah! It's such a beautiful example of what Ubisoft's smaller teams have been able to do when they're just kind of given a chance to work away on their passion projects.
Yeah. It's not that old. It's only like 2013.
Yeah,
so it's not super old.
I'm afraid that's a while.
Oh yeah, no, that's 13 years ago. But like in terms of like we were saying last week, in terms of like the evolution of graphics and sort of gameplay design, like it's still stuff from like the mid 2010s is still like pretty relevant these days, and it's still not like it doesn't feel as old as a 1995 game or even a 2002
yeah, 100%.
game.
But you know what's weird? That game is as close to Y2K as it is to us.
No, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not about that.
I've upset me.
Yeah. Next on the list is
all right, moving along.
Bancho the Chef, which is a yeah, it looked really cool. It's a real vibes pick for me. I'm really looking forward to this. It follows the sushi chef from Dave the Diver.
Yes, right.
It's his like origin story and him like becoming a chef. I believe that's what I gather from the trailer.
Also a dating sim.
Yeah, maybe. Was there some dating sim?
Wait, was there some dating in Dave the Diver?
I don't think there was. There was a lot of fishing. There's a lot of diving. More diving than fishing.
A lot of
to be
diving.
fair. And like making I just expect him to be a samurai. I don't know why. He goes to Japan and there's fishing in Bancho the Chef. I'm just like on the trailer at the moment. Looks really cool. Big fan. Next game is Kemuri. Nate, got something to say about Kemuri?
Yeah. So this looks awesome. This one immediately caught my eye. This is set in Tokyo. They're calling it a yokai possession game.
That one. Yes, I know.
Yeah, that you have this. Your character does this thing called the fox window, where you do that little square with your fingers, like photographers do to frame something. And when you do that, you can see yokai in the spirit realm. And so you're exploring Tokyo, you're trying to track down yokai, and then you battle them. And then once you defeat them, I think you get their powers.
The powers, yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to be co-op with up to 2 other players.
3-player co-op.
Yeah, and in like this really cool, like sort of anime stylized, art style. Set
like
in
K-pop
open
Demon
world
Hunters,
Tokyo.
right?
Yes, that's very much the feeling.
The big,
kind of looks like K-pop Demon Hunters, but you've got all these cool like yokai. So you like transform into them, and then you look, like a version of the yokai that you've battled and defeated, not caught.
Oh, that's so cool. So you'll all be like different, like yokai based on whatever favorite one you want, what kind of build you want to build.
I think, I'm really not sure.
You reckon?
Or whether you can just hot swap on the fly with all the abilities that you've got.
Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on that. That sounds really cool.
It's got like a real punching like soundtrack to the trailer. It's just looks really
it's
cool.
awesome, eh? Yeah, it's banging.
I do love good sound.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Next game on the list is Tomb Raider, The Legacy of Atlantis, which has been moved to next year release. So early next year?
Yeah, there's just not space for that this year, really. Like, oh God, it can't fit in. That game does look really sweet, though. I'm actually kind of excited about that.
I think it's been great, eh? Yeah. Next game is The Lost Wild, Nathan.
Oh my God. Okay.
Which one was it? Which one was that one?
So yeah, this was a bit of a journey for me watching the state of play because I think I came in late watching the state of. Oh no, I did. Yeah, I jumped forward, and there was like a bit of a montage at the end of the show, and I was like, "Holy crap, is that Dino Crisis?" Because I saw there was like a whole bunch of people running from dinosaurs, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's Dino Crisis!" Like they're doing it. And then I jumped back. I think. Yeah, back to like where I'd got up to earlier in the day when I was watching it live. And then I saw the Tomb Raider trailer and I was like, oh no, okay. That clip in the montage was actually Tomb Raider, Lara Croft running away from the T-Rex. And then immediately following the Tomb Raider trailer was The Lost Wild. And when that fired up, I was like, so I'd gone, oh crap, Dino Crisis, and then like, oh no, not Dino Crisis, and then oh my God, Dino Crisis when The Lost Wild came on, and it was just the wildest,
an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, series of events, and then it's got this like total Dino Crisis 1 sort of feeling with like the computer terminals, that you find in the scientific laboratories and stuff. And then, so The Lost Wild is like looks like a first person sort of dinosaur horror survival game.
And so you're thinking potentially like spiritual successor to Dino Crisis?
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's more, No, I don't think it's combat. I think it's like sneaking and stealth.
Survival, yeah.
Not so much, survival. Definitely leaning more into horror though. So the dinosaurs being terrifying, and you're playing as some
hitting those kind of Jurassic Park 1 vibes.
Yeah, I think you're playing as some lost kid in the park or whatever this facility is. It looks pretty darn terrifying. And I think there was rumors that there was going to be a Jurassic Park game in the similar vein or similar type of game.
Okay,
but we haven't really seen anything about that for a long time. So. This is kind of, I think, going to be doing what Jurassic Park was looking like it was going to be doing in this space. So, but it looks awesome. Looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Next game on the list is Phantom Blade Zero. I think that's going to have a a showcase state of play for that later on. So
it's going to get its own
thing. Yeah. So watch the space.
Question. For that one,
yes.
Do you think it's Norman Reedus behind the mask? There's a moment where he's about to take the mask off, and it looks like Norman Reedus. If you watch the trailer,
isn't he like property of?
I was going to say this is a Chinese studio S game.
I don't think he's allowed to be in anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think he's locked up in.
They let him go for Walking Dead, for the new Walking Dead. But maybe that's just temporary.
That's a pre-existing contract, I'm pretty sure, like before he got locked in the basement.
No new contract for Norman.
Has to let him out for that.
I swear it's his hairdo. I swear.
It is. It might be. Yeah, who knows?
ABC. Watch the space. Is it Reedus?
Dune Awakening is the next game, the MMO. There was on PC. And then Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered. I had this for my fantasy counter pick, and I was like, it's not coming out. And now it's coming out, so I'm sad.
Yeah, take that.
I hope it sucks.
Oh, man, so much fun.
I hope it's great. I hope it's great.
So much fun. Yeah. There's like a whole bunch of, I think they're making it so that you can modify a whole bunch of the game, like change settings, do like free roam mode, which I don't think the original used to have. Sort of just modify the game and how it plays to how you want to play it, which is super cool because it's such a great game. with such epic story moments, like, oh my god, it's Lubu. Or did you play much of it?
No, I never played any of the Dynasty Warriors games. I think there was Dynasty Warriors 3, the one that kind of really defined the Musou genre.
Yeah, it's the best one.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just hordes and hordes of enemies, and then like a commander will show up, like an actual character enemy will show up, and then it's like a one-on-one battle. But meanwhile, you've got your armies fighting around you. It's like kind of area control, but you're fighting and brawling amongst like the chaos. Yeah.
Yeah, I say yeah.
So
just
freaking good.
It's kind of its own thing, eh? Like, I mean, there's been so many games like that since from Blade with Koei Tecmo.
Yep. But this is the one. This is the one.
But it's the one. It's the definitive. I might give that a go actually.
Yeah.
No Rest for the Wicked is the next game on our list. What was that one?
It's the Wild West
crazy action RPG.
Yeah, Wild West action RPG, or is it Wild West kind of like Diablo-esque kind of game?
I think it's like Moon Studios.
Oh, the guys who did Ori.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it is too.
Oh, it's from the Ori developers.
Yes.
Right.
No?
I must have missed this one.
Sure?
Yeah, it looks...
No, from Oni developer, Moon Studio.
Ori.
Yeah. Ori in the Blind Forest.
Moon Studios. Ori, yes.
I'm seeing Oni.
Oh. No, I'm on the PlayStation, on the actual PlayStation site.
Okay.
Yeah, so top-down Wild West, kind of like magical, looks like cooperative.
Yeah, sort of action RPG.
Action RPG, yeah.
Souls-like action RPG with an isometric perspective. Yeah, it's
interesting.
Souls-like Diablo, potentially.
Cool. Onimusha, Way of the Sword was the next game. I played the demo for that game yesterday.
Oh, nice.
I think I'm pretty sure, I didn't actually play any of the Onimusha games, disclaimer. But I think it's just an actual sequel to the original games, is that correct? Or is it a remake? This isn't the remake, right?
I don't think so.
Way of the Sword? Yeah, I think it's the original. Yeah. So, play the demo. Pretty simple formula. Like, there wasn't like a million collectibles. It wasn't like your classic or your more modern RPG or action game. But the pairing and the sword play was awesome, and the kind of vibe was really cool. It was kind of narrative. It kind of reminded me of like Neo without loot. Which is a good thing, because I think Neo struggles with just the like that weighs you down with all the loot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want to fight shit and parry and like stab demons in the face, you know.
Yeah. But then you've got dedicate a whole play session to organising your loot.
Yeah, you do.
Afterwards.
Those and like Team Ninja's the worst. I'm pretty sure it's Team Ninja who do those games. They're the worst for that. Like, I love the games, but there's so much loot, and you're talking about
they overloot
and why overloaded is not good. But yeah, lots of space.
Sounds like it is a follow up to whatever that means, or whether it's kind of a soft reboot or a new entry.
Oh, okay. So
sounds like it's more of a follow up than a remake, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So yeah.
But again, I've never played the originals either.
No, I don't have the kind of lens. Yeah, but it felt really good. Really cool sword play. Next on the list is Silent Fall. Oh, sorry, no.
Oh, I was going to say, like, what kind of gameplay do you liken it to? Like, what other games does it feel similar to?
Neo. It is kind of like
sorry,
that.
You did say that, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say like even the sort of sword players Neo a little more nuanced than that, with like your parrying, and you can kind of deflect projectiles. You can. There's a lot of different kinds of parries, and then sort of and then it makes you quite aggressive. I was trying to be less aggressive so I could like learn the parries and stuff, the parry timing. So that was quite cool.
I was going to say, on a scale of Dark Souls to Devil May Cry, where does it sort of fall?
That's a good, more towards the Dark Souls, but also, pretty, you can kind of spam it if you want to. No, you're probably more, I'd say like, if 10 is Dark Souls, it's probably an 8 in terms of like more towards that side. Yeah.
Where
less arcade.
Where does Ghost sit? Ghosts of Yotai? Or Ghosts of Tsushima?
Ghosts of Yotai. That one's quite deliberate too, actually. It'll be similar. That does different things. They're quite different. Like, they're all in the same aesthetic, like samurai swords and stuff, but but they will play a little bit different. Like Ghost of Yotei is more about the stances, right? And the pairing. They'd be similar, but they do different things, but similar on that scale, I would say. Yeah. Maybe like Yotei is maybe 7, if in terms of versus Devil May Cry.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Silent Hill Townfall is our next game.
I'm expecting that's going to be pretty good, right?
Yeah,
like they've been on a real tear with the Silent Hill games recently, and that one looks like it's going to be spooky as hell.
Yeah, it's going to be
maybe first person, which would make it even spookier.
Yeah,
I'm not keen.
I got to admit,
a little bit. Yeah,
not the scariest game to come out in this showcase for me personally. There was one coming up.
Yes, there's some pretty spooky looking boys.
Oh
in here.
yeah, hell yeah! There's one coming up which was just hard to watch.
Oh really? Oh okay.
And I'm really glad I didn't call the kids in to come watch the showcase.
I'm curious to see that one was.
Yeah, actually, I was going to potentially watch some of this on the TV, and then I sort of watched a little bit in advance. I was like, nope, I'd been not.
Yeah. So.
I was watching it on the
way
train.
too many heads getting ripped off.
Train. I'm sure someone probably saw it. Probably shouldn't have. I had my laptop open, just watching it. Like some of these, I'm like, not sure about this, but oh well. I'm enjoying myself. Yeah. Next game is Ace Combat 8, Wings of Theve.
Yeah, we're back. We're back with the Ace Combat. Oh, God, it's Ace Combat complete with all the strappings.
Looks good.
Ridiculous, massive super weapon in the form of a land battleship. That thing's so stupid.
Looks
I love
insane. So great.
Yeah.
It's so great. It's so great.
There's main characters turned traitor, apparently, listening to some of the story beats.
Oh, okay. Like full story, yeah.
Yeah, that's just classic Ace Combat, like old.
Oh, really? Is it always?
There's always a traitor.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I haven't played it since Ace Combat 2.
Far out. And there was a warthog. You can pilot a warthog, which was a bit crazy.
I'm so excited. I love the warthog, man.
Yeah, what the heck?
The old Burt machine.
Yeah. That's so just out of sorts with the Ace Combat games because they're normally like very fast paced. Like the newest
dogfighting.
Yeah, right? The newest kind of
very
jet fighters.
Coded.
Yeah, like that haven't even been invented, and they're just taking a massive step back in maneuverability to the warthog. It cracks me up. That looks like so much fun. I do love
an 18 warthog though.
Yeah,
very good. And you've got that on your is that one of your picks now, or so someone else's
it is.
So
yeah, Wings of Theve.
It is one. Yeah. I think that'd be good. Oh, and someone tried to counterpick it too.
Oh,
I think it was Tim tried to counterpick it. I think Tim tried to counterpick it.
Crazy.
Yeah. So that's going to be huge.
One of his few missteps.
I know. He hasn't had many.
Quite good.
I was looking at his list. It is. Oh my god.
It's pretty powerful. It's aggressive.
Yeah. The final scores look closer than they are. I don't think they're going to be as close as.
There'll be a lot more surprises too. Like from what the trailer showed, because there's usually a good handful of super weapons that, like over the top super weapons that are revealed throughout.
Right. So you end up sort of fighting the big bosses. Effectively.
Yeah.
I hate email. That's crazy. I've not played an Ace Combat for like 20 years.
Oh mate, awesome. I still remember them.
Longer probably.
There was one that had there was like a super aircraft carrier that could go underwater, and it would like come up and then launch squadrons of fighters against you. That was pretty cool. There's always like some giant, like super giant aircraft that is like either a flying fortress itself or some like subspace kind of thing that, I don't know, is a threat to all mankind and you need to take it down. It's always like
I've got to play these games.
Extremes.
I've got to play this.
So good.
Yeah. So watching the land battleship just like cruise through the middle of a city.
You're like, oh yeah, this is par for the course.
Yeah. So good to see.
There's something real nice about just that whole thing of like just shoot at different parts of the big thing as it flies through the sky or like tears through a random city or whatever, and you're going pew, pew, take out the turret.
Yeah. But they tie it.
Come around for another pass.
They tie it with the story, so they like it really builds the hype as you're doing it. So they've always done that really well. Like, made it feel really epic when you're going up against all of these.
I love it. Yeah,
the enemies,
and I didn't realize there's so much of a story beats and stuff. I thought it was just like flying and shooting.
I mean, it looks like some anime anime business.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's gonna be so fun.
Stuntman Hollywood is our next game. That is the. Yeah, we haven't seen a stuntman game for a long time, and I think it's like set.
No.
Like I saw like the DeLorean and like the Supra from Fast and Furious. That's interesting.
Yeah, I believe this is the first one to use a bunch of licensed movies. And yeah, Death Race was in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there was some good Fast and the Furious action. There was Knight Rider.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that looked like fun. I've never played the Stuntman games. I don't know what the gameplay is like. I assume you basically just have a little driving vignettes where you try to do specific things and probably have a fair variety of different kind of gameplay types within that. So yeah, it seems
could be really cool.
Interesting.
That could be really cool, I think. Yeah, hopefully they pull it off. Next game is Ill.
Oh, yeah.
That just looked disgusting.
This is the one that really turned my insides.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turned a lot of things inside out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I saw this one.
It was gross. Just things.
Yeah, it looked very, very moist.
Yeah, like
Ooh,
monsters that just you're carving them into bits, and then legs sprout out of their heads that you've lopped off. Like, oh yeah.
I'm gonna pause that.
Not good. Not good.
No, too scared / nauseous for that one.
Yeah, it definitely took the
go,
cake
to be fair.
for the scariest.
Is that a bit of you, Nat? Do you reckon you'll give it a nudge?
No, it's too much.
No. Oh, too much? Too much gore or too much just scariness?
No, not scary. It's like too scary. I'm not good with gore, so too gory for me.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Yeah, that one's got all the gore.
Yeah.
Yes.
There'll be a bit of gore in our next game, Control Resonant. Got a few things to say about this, Nat?
Oh, a good amount of gore, not too much gore. Just weird.
Nah, it's pretty it's more weird.
Yeah, they're not going for
like
the stuff that Remedy do never kind of feels gratuitous. I don't know. It always feels kind of
always on point.
like it's impactful.
Yeah. It's really really good.
It's creepy as hell.
I'm currently playing Alan Wake 2. So I'm very excited about this game. I'm in, man. I'm in.
Yeah,
that.
boy.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I knew I would eventually.
So good.
I know I'd get into the Remedy verse. I need to watch some of the those documentaries, those little breakdowns and stuff.
It was. It was great the other night where I was about to sit down to play some demos to get ready for this, and then I saw you were playing Alan Wake 2, so I was like, oh yeah, just mind sharing your screen there, Len, and I'll sit in and just enjoy the ride.
Nice.
You got to watch like a couple of hours, right?
Yeah. That intro is so good. The starting sequences.
Alan Wake 2 is a phenomenal game. Like, it is so good. I'm really excited to really crack into it. I think Saturday might just be Alan Wake 2 day for me, potentially.
Yeah, nice. I really need to play Alan Wake 2. I love Control.
Control's so good.
In my list of favorites.
So good.
And I really need to catch up with Alan Wake.
Yeah, it's so good. They're very different games, but the vibe is very cohesive.
It's the vibes.
It's the vibe.
For me, it's Remedy's vibes generally that get me more than anything else.
It's very good.
Oh man, my heart is just so warm and fuzzy,
man.
Listening to you talk about it this way.
It was like Elden Ring, right? I was like, I was resistant. I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go. I actually don't know what made me decide to play Elden Ring. I was like, why not?
Yeah, man. It was weird. Yeah, I remember that. You're why not? Let's go. I'm all in.
Yeah. I was like, I saw your. I think I saw your hype because I was going to play Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West, and Elden Ring ended up just pushing that out probably a good 6 months. Till I even started playing. Almost a year. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, man.
All right,
it's so good to hear that you're enjoying it.
That's good, man. Yeah. Any other thoughts about Control Resonant?
Oh, I've got 3 pages of notes on Control Resonant.
Go. He's ready. Have at it, man. We're making good time.
Oh man. Okay, so there were a whole bunch of trailers. Like, State of Play was the first of maybe 3 that were released over the various showcases. Yeah. There was, I think the State of Play one was more just like general hype trailer. The Xbox showcase was like a bit of story trailer, which was awesome because we saw Jesse, I think for the first time in the Control Resonant trailers. So Jesse being the main
is the first one?
Yes,
right, yes, I did see it.
Protagonist.
Yeah, I don't think she'd been in there up until
No. So it was kind of like, where is she at and what's she up to? Because she's the main protagonist of Control, super badass. Great to see her back.
I mean, clearly she's not good at management because things have gone to her.
Yeah, she's really screwed the boat, Jay.
You've messed it up, Jesse.
Yeah,
What are you up to?
So my tinfoil hat theory that I've talked Len's ear off about is that she has actually ascended to the astral plane.
Yeah.
And is guiding Dylan, her brother, who's who you play as in Control Resonant, and she's guiding him from the astral plane through whatever craziness is happening in New York. From the trailer, I got, it looks like Polaris has been weaponized in some way. So Polaris is the guiding force of Jesse.
Yeah, that's yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And so this is super deep cut. From looking at the deluxe editions, there's some outfits that you get with the deluxe editions. And one of them is a cultist outfit, which if you're obsessed with this game as much as I am, so Barry Wheeler from the original Alan Wake. So Barry Wheeler is Alan Wake's literary agent.
Yeah,
in some of the notes in Alan Wake in Alan Wake 2. Sorry, you're probably yet to find these, Len. But
that's fine. That's
just very side notes. It's Barry has joined a cult called the Blessed Organization, which actually comes up a lot in Control, the original Control. And the Blessed Organization can make altered items. So they have a way to make altered items.
What?
Yeah, which means they somehow have a connection to the astral plane. They can create altered items. Barry has joined this organization for some reason. And the fact that we get an outfit in the deluxe edition, a cultist outfit, gives me hope that Barry is going to make an appearance in Control Resonant. That's my deep cut.
All right.
I love Barry.
Barry's the man. So
yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, I was completely wrong. Remember when I said I thought they were going to do a live action trailer with a shadow drop?
Oh yeah, no, it was just on screen. Wasn't it? Yeah.
That's what we had our predictions, right?
Yeah. But we did get a release date.
We did get a release date.
September, surprise.
Everything September, man.
Like everything.
My wife's birthday, in fact.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
So for her birthday, she's going to get to watch you play Control.
Yeah. I'll buy it for her, and then she'll be like, "Oh, I don't want this," and then I'll be like, "Okay."
Yeah. I do.
Oh well,
I wonder if it's any good.
Go to waste.
How convenient.
We can't let it go to waste. So Dave, you said that it will be announced, but a release date, but August was your call. So you're very close.
You're close, man.
My one says delayed. Who. That's what my prediction says.
That just
was not delayed.
Insulting.
Yeah. See, I thought they would have it done enough that they would try and get it out of the way of everything further. But obviously, they're still, doing a bit of a polish pass, one would assume, and they're waiting till the last possible minute before the GTA blast wave.
Yeah, it's going to be so good.
Yeah. Oh my God, September as well. And September the 24th specifically, there's like 4 or 5 massive games coming out on that day.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of feel like a lot of these publishers have done themselves a mischief in the other direction now. Like, yes, they're avoiding GTA, but they're all in each other's way now. Yeah. It's like, those are still all competing for the same people's attention in many cases.
Yeah, big ones. We've got Blood of the Dawnwalker.
Yes.
We've got Marvel's Wolverine 15th. The second is for the Blood of Dawnwalker, I think. Control Resonance 24th. Silent Hill Townfall, Valor Mortis, Onimusha.
All 24th.
And Ace Combat 8. All of them, Control, Silent Hill, and Valor Mortis were 24th. 25th is Onimusha. 28th is Ace Combat 8.
Mental.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
And Warhammer Dawn of War 4, September 17th.
Yes, the 17th, yeah, and Trails in the Sky. Which is a
God,
big one,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's huge.
Man, I'd forgotten about Dawn of War 4.
Yeah.
God, so it's going to be Wolverine then Control. So I've got 9 days to finish Wolverine, and then I can play Control.
Yeah, good luck.
The Blood of the
reckon you can do
Dawnwalker,
it.
I think that's going to be really cool. Well, Blood of the Dawnwalker is September 2nd. So it's 2 weeks to do.
I mean,
yeah.
Wolverine's probably not going to be massively long.
still cool.
Like I'd be surprised if it's more than sort of 25 hours or something like that.
I'm gonna commit.
that.
I'm gonna commit to it. I'm gonna commit to a big September for the podcast. You've heard it here, listeners. I'm gonna commit to those games. I'm gonna commit to Marvel's Wolverine, day and date, and Control Resident
Smash
day and
out.
date. Yeah, I'll try and smash out. And I'll get also Blood of the Dawnwalker. I don't think I'll finish that, but I'll have a couple of weeks to kind of crack into it. It's an open world fantasy. Oh no, that's supposed to be a shorter game than. And it's not like a 100-hour game. It's like more a 30-hour game, 40-hour game. I think. Blood of Dawnwalker. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, so it's a smaller team
team,
on Blood
yeah.
of Dawnwalker, right? So you'd imagine they
so.
have to rein in the ambition a little bit
I
at
think
least.
so. Yeah, I think so. It won't be quite as long. So I could do it the hat trick. I'll try and do the hat trick, listeners. See how that goes.
Oosh.
Yeah, wicked.
You heard it here first.
All right, next game. Marathon Season 2. So there was a bit of a trailer for the next season. Is it Season 2 or Season 1? Season 2? I assume.
2. And on that note,
Yeah, because season 2 has just started, right?
Yeah.
I'll just sideline this into the Destiny 2 server sort of smash that happened yesterday and kind of today.
No.
Where there was just a community call out for everybody who could to log into Destiny 2 to just show Bungie how much we want Destiny, more Destiny. So and I think they absolutely smashed Marathon's highest player count over the last couple of days. Yeah.
And crashed Destiny 2 servers, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
dude.
huge. I logged in last night just for 5 minutes just to do my part.
Oh, I didn't. Oh man, maybe I should have.
It's not too late. There's also a petition as well. Just
Oh no, so
not like it's asking for Destiny 3, but it's not really like. I think the intention is just to show how much people love
Destiny is Destiny is a great franchise. Yeah. That's a shame. Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah. Anyway,
Until Dawn 2 is the next game they released, second to last game of this showcase.
what was your reaction
Will Vince be back?
to that one?
Sorry?
What was your reaction to that one?
Will Vince be back?
Will Vince, but wow, God, I wish Vince would be there. Like Vince would make a cameo appearance in Until Dawn 2. That'd be
I
great.
mean, he won't be back for you guys because
Yeah.
Because we killed him.
What if he was the killer? What if he came back as the killer?
Oh, man. That'd be epic. I'll be all about that. So I think this should be pretty good. It's being made by Firesprite, who have only done a few other games, including The Persistence in 2018, which I think is a VR game, and most notably Horizon Call of the Mountain 2023. They were bought by Sony, so they are first party. And they've got a lot to prove. They also did Playroom, I think, which was
okay.
Yeah, as well.
I mean,
And they also did the Until Dawn 1 remake, right? Or remaster?
Oh, was it them as well? Oh, okay,
I
right.
believe so.
what was your reaction, Len, when you saw this drop?
I thought it looked really, really good. I in my mind, the original Until Dawn looked even like probably just as good though in terms of fidelity. Yeah, I don't know if this was like a step up. I think this would be cool. I like the setting. I like the island setting, and I just would like to play another game in this vein. With a decent budget and some cool characters. I think it looks fun.
And a good story.
A good story, yeah. Exactly, yeah. Was it Troy Baker who was the guy? Was it Troy? Oh, sure,
Rami Malek.
Was it Rami Malek?
Yeah, Rami Malek was in Until Dawn.
Oh, no, and Until Dawn 2, the new one.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry.
I don't know if it is. It's someone who looks familiar.
Yeah, I've got to say, actually, fidelity-wise, the character animation does weird me out a little bit. something sort of odd and uncanny valley happening with a lot of that.
It is,
stuff.
It's
I don't know what
weird.
it is.
I don't know.
Like in a way that doesn't hit me with a lot of modern games.
No.
Like,
There's something about it.
A lot of human animation is real good now, but something about it is a bit stiff and a bit stilted.
Is it the way the intestines fall?
Mocap or potentially?
That must be it.
It must be, yeah. It wasn't Troy Baker. It was Neil Newbon from Baldur's Gate 3. So that's awesome. So that's the he played the vampire.
Oh, they've actually used his face model as well, haven't they?
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
of course. I thought I recognised that dude. I was like, who is that? Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
That's cool.
Do you know who else was in Until Dawn? No, sorry. No, it was just
Hayden.
I'm thinking about.
Was it Hayden? What's her name? Hayden.
Oh,
Hayden
yeah.
Yeah, she was in it. She was like the main girl. Yeah.
Yep.
The final girl, right?
Yeah, right. Your final girl.
Yeah. Final girl. Yeah. And the very last game for the Sony State of Play was God of War, Laufey.
Yeah, how do we pronounce that?
Laufey.
Laufey.
It's Lao.
Laufey.
So that's the third part of the God of War Norse series. So there's the first one, 2018 game, then there was Ragnarok, and this runs alongside the other two games, I believe. It's like picks up from when she dies, and it's her in the afterlife. It looks mean, man. I think it looks so cool. Yeah.
Looks like they found a way to kind of go back towards older God of War style combat a little bit, right? Like a bit faster, a bit more aerial, a bit more frantic.
Yeah, more frantic, more frenetic.
Upping the pace a little bit.
I think so. Yeah. I think it looks really cool. But then just the chat. That's where I'm like, oh man, just embarrassing being a gamer sometimes. Like just some of the chat around it. It's just. You just can't play it
because they made God of War, but they went woke.
Yeah, it's because
a lady in it now.
Yeah, pretty much. Or it's like it needs to be Kratos. You can't use the God of War name because it's not Kratos. I'm like, oh my god, like use your imagination, guys. Like this is the God of War. Like it's very much the vibes of God of War. Like she's a badass that beats people up. I mean, what more is God of War than that? There's also like some criticisms about the writing, which the very small amount of writing. I think there was a criticism about the like millennial kind of sarcastic style to Marvel writing, I guess.
Oh, is that scene with the...
We've barely seen any writing.
Oh no, it's like, for me, I thought it seemed pretty earnest. Like it seemed pretty like, yeah, there wasn't much. Yeah, there's a gelatinous cube jumping around. I kind of love that. That's kind of great.
Is that where...
Yeah, it didn't feel like it was too quippy or anything like that. It just seemed...
And she definitely didn't seem quippy. Like the key is that she wasn't quippy. She was very like focused, just a badass. And we'll see more of her character going forward, I'm sure. The other thing was this awkward chat about the character model and the way she looks. I mean, this is Kratos' wife, and she just woke up from the dead. Like, are you expecting her to be like super like glammed up and rizzed up? Like, I just don't.
And also, she's a really good likeness of the actress.
Yeah, she looks like
and she's a great casting for it.
She's a great casting.
She's perfect for it.
I just don't.
Yeah.
You just can't please people. People just want an anime, just tits out sort of. That's what they want.
Yeah, and they're just like, oh, well, she's not wearing enough makeup.
Yeah.
For me, so
it's so just pathetic. Anyway,
she kicked some ass in the trailer. She was awesome.
She's awesome. I think it's great. Yeah. I think it's great.
Yeah, it's such a good fight. And it looks like she's in some sort of afterlife for all of the gods, not just Norse.
Yeah, sort of afterlife for deities or something. Yeah, I love that they just gave themselves the excuse of like, okay, we've done Greek mythology, we've done Norse mythology. What should we do next? Yes.
Yes.
All of the above.
So the gods that she was fighting, I think, is like a Mongolian god.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and then one of the other ones was an Egyptian god that showed up.
Yeah, that's
yes, with the giant puss.
Yes. Oh man, that's super cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the scale of it, It's just I love this. I love it just how they do the scale in God of War games.
They do
all the way back to the PS2 and PS3 games.
Yeah, even the original ones. Yeah, they just they can. They know set pieces.
Yeah, man.
I think it's really cool. Shout out to the voice actress of Ro, the sword.
The ribbon.
Polina Lau. The ribbon? Oh, so no, sorry, yes. She's not the sword, she's the ribbon.
She's
the ribbon.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's because, like, gameplay-wise, I mean, that's like the mechanic for using other weapons. Like, she's the ribbon, she can use other weapons, she's not the sword, so she can, like, attach to other weapons. I don't know. We'll find out.
And speaking of which, did you guys see the behind-the-scenes footage of, like, Jack Quaid wearing his pipe cube, and I think she was like holding something to flick around, right, for the ribbon.
I didn't see that. That's awesome.
But yeah, continue with the shout out.
Yes, Paulina Lau is a New Zealander who voice acts Rue, which is the ribbon attached to the sword.
Yeah.
Big shout. That's really
Which
cool.
is awesome.
That's really cool.
She hosts a New Zealand podcast, a Radio New Zealand podcast called Culture 101. I discovered, and I sent a congratulations email out to her because just watching the trailer, I was like, "That's a Kiwi voicing the ribbon." So I did a wee bit of a hunt and
distinctive accent.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Oh my gosh, Paulina Lau."
And again, she sounds great in the role as well.
So good.
That's crazy, like how she got the role.
We don't get to hear her deliver too many lines in that trailer, gameplay trailer, but she's good.
Yeah. I've seen her in a New Zealand TV show called The Creamery, I think it was called.
Oh yes.
It was like,
cool.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's a cool TV show, actually.
Congratulations to her.
That was quite critically acclaimed.
Yep.
Actually,
If you're listening, good stuff.
That's awesome.
yes. one of the the untold legion.
Yeah.
the legion of fans of crossplay fans. So that was the Sony State of Play. The next, we're doing all right. We're doing all right.
One down,
There's
nine to go.
down, 9 to go. That's a pretty heavy one. I'm very PlayStation coded. Next was Summer Game Fest, which is huge. They opened the show with Resident Evil Veronica. Holy shit. I actually didn't play Code Veronica, but I know that it's going to be epic. One thing I will note, though...
It's a good trailer, too.
Yeah, it's a really cool trailer. I don't know if I'm a Resident Evil person, though. Like, I love the idea of Resident Evil. I just think I suck at Resident Evil. I just want to spam all the bullets. I was playing the Resident Evil 2 demo last night for a bit, and I was the night before maybe, because I was like, Alan Wake's quite a lot like Resident Evil. Like, there's actually quite a lot of parallels in terms of like the kind of inventory system and the kind of combat, like the kind of ammo management. And I played 2 and I was, man, I suck. I can't hit headshots. Maybe it's the controls, maybe it's not auto assist. I don't know, but it just felt real weird, and I just sucked, and I died, and I got eaten by a zombie, and I died.
Maybe RE4 is the way to go if you want more.
Maybe
I
start with RE4.
Yeah, the remake that they did recently that landed really well. Because that's more guns blazing and roundhouse kicks.
Yeah, I might give that one. I remember to give that. They're really cheap on the PlayStation Store at the moment. I think they're like less than $20 to buy those games.
Oh damn!
Nice.
Yeah, so I might pick that up. Mighty Cuphead Adventures. They actually announced 2 games, right?
Fun.
There was like Mighty Cuphead Adventures, and then there was they were kind of hinting at they're doing another Cuphead game.
Yeah, so there's like a Cuphead 2 of some sort in development, and then they've got their sort of interesting little retro platformer, which looks really good too.
Epic.
That's exciting. I didn't get a chance to play the original Cuphead, but it looks like a really, it's one of those pivotal kind of early super hard modern platformers.
All hand drawn as well.
Yeah,
every frame is hand drawn.
Beautiful art. Yeah, beautiful art.
Lovely animation. Lots of sort of really kicked off the whole rubber hose trend that we're still really in the tail end of now.
I think Mighty Cuphead Adventures is a 16-bit game. So like the little pixel.
Oh yes, they're actually. I think they're actually releasing it on carts as well, right? Like a genuine 16-bit game was the impression.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. Awesome.
Like it might actually run on old systems. I'm not
awesome.
sure about
I would believe that.
That was sort of the idea I got. Yeah.
Having watched the like a making of the first one and how like excruciatingly detailed, or like just having to draw every frame for every boss, like.
They're very into like committing to a process, right? And so that would make very good sense to like, okay, this time our process is going to be making something for like 40-year-old hardware.
Yeah. Yeah, good on them.
Next game up was Alien Isolation 2. We talked about last week.
Cool.
That's going to be good.
I love a good Alien anything, and so this is pretty sweet. It's been a long time since their first one, so
bring it on.
Yeah,
cool that's happening.
Looks like it's set on a space base, or was it like a
planet side this time on a colony.
Yes,
Yeah.
there was ice,
like
wasn't
that.
it? It looked cold, I think.
Yeah,
It looked cold and miserable. Yes.
Yep. Yes.
not a fun time at all.
No, I just love the entire like aliens aesthetic, like all of the retrofuturism stuff that they did so well in original Alien Isolation, and looks like they're doing again real nicely here. I'm into it.
Very good.
Nice.
Gen Atlas is our next game. Nate, you're a big fan of this one? Looking forward to this?
Yeah, so mainly because it's from the guy who directed Shadow of the Colossus and Ico and The Last Guardian. Yeah. So
and you can 100% see that looking at the trailer.
Yeah. Like the huge sort of like slow like set pieces and building music, and then like epic super robots. Just like that's scale. He captures it really well.
Literally climbing up giant robots.
That looks amazing.
Like colossi. It looks so cool. I love the kind of lonely feel it has. Oh god.
Yeah, which is very key to a lot of their games, right? Like that sort of alone, but you're trying to navigate these wide open spaces, and then you encounter the gameplay sort of comes in these big sort of monumental encounters where you encounter, like in Shadow of the Colossus, there were 13 colossi or whatever, but a lot of the game is actually just traversing the landscape to get to that encounter, and then
it's kind of beautiful. I really appreciate that kind of design because it's quite bold, especially with modern game design wanting, like, the reason why Red Dead Redemption was so unique was because instead of, I think there's like an encounter rate, so you want some sort of open world design. Often you want an encounter every for argument's sake, say like 30 seconds, and then Red Dead Redemption was doing it for every it was like double that or triple that, so it was a much longer time between a distraction. Whereas this is like doesn't even care about any of that. It's like just big open spaces, loneliness, and so the part of the atmosphere is just being in a space and sort of soaking it in and reflecting and sort of just vibing with the game, which you don't really see a lot of these days.
Yeah,
we need more vibes.
This one
way more vibes.
It's kind of like you're piloting a little mech head around by the looks of it, and then you're going to be able to link that mech head up into like colossal creatures, and then use them to maybe manipulate the world through these giant like robots or whatever. And then
so cool.
But there was a little scene where you're fighting off like waves of what looked like the flood, or some sort of like, so maybe the world's been taken out by like some kind of weird race of Zerg creatures.
There's some creatures there.
Little buggy things kind of chasing a vehicle.
Yep. And then there's like robot on robot battles right at the end as well. But these things are like massive, like the size of mountains kind of thing. So
huge.
Yeah,
it looks very unique. There's nothing else I can think of even like that close to that. There's kind of flourish of that in like Death Stranding 2, but
yes,
Death Stranding 2 is very gamey. It's very gamified. It's
Yep.
Alrighty. The next game on our list is for the Summer Game Fest is a Blood Message. Oh, side note, just shout out to Jeff Keighley and Lucy.
Oh yeah, Lucy. Yeah,
Lucy. I love that. Yeah,
love Lucy.
Lucy James.
Lucy James.
She's a treasure.
She's so good. She's like probably one of my favorite people in gaming.
Oh, good.
Blood Message is the next next one. Next game. I watched a video from Luke Stevens, one of my favorite YouTubers, games YouTubers. He did like a little hands-on, but he was basically saying that this is kind of like an Eastern Studios take on a super polished third-person adventure game, akin to a Sony levels of polish. So not trying to be a Souls-like, not trying to be like an RPG. It's like Eastern studio doing a really polished, yes, almost Sony kind of Naughty Dog, Santa Monica sort of grade effort. So he reckons watch the space. I don't really know much about it. Looks pretty sweet though. When the trailer there was like, yeah, just really high fidelity graphics, and I'm sure the story hopefully the story sort of can sort of kind of meet that expectation. Yeah, so watch that space. Stranger Than Heaven had a trailer. The big notable thing about the Stranger Than Heaven trailer
this got weird.
Yeah.
This got weird.
Yeah. Tupac was...
Oh, that's right.
was revealed.
Yeah, they pulled...
I don't know how I feel about it. How do you feel about that, guys?
Yeah.
Well,
because like,
yeah, not great.
We're kind of used to like Snoop Dogg by now, right? Like he's in everything. It's fine. Like it's normal. It's almost
a little
like,
too.
And he's alive.
And he's alive. Obviously,
it's kind of helpful.
Yeah.
And there's rumors that Snoop Dogg and Tupac's relationship when he was alive was not the. I don't know. It was an interesting relationship.
And also, it gets even weirder because apparently this was signed off on by Tupac's estate, which is apparently contentious in itself because it's managed by his ex record label manager. Is that right?
Right.
And there's some kind of legal proceedings going on around that. He's accused of embezzlement, I think. Allegedly. So there's all kinds of weird stuff going on there. So basically it sounds like no one is necessarily feeling super good about this, and I don't really know why they decided to do this.
Yeah.
It feels like a really strange decision.
It's weird, it won't stop me from playing it, but it's kind of like a tarnish on what I think will probably be a really good game.
Yeah, it feels like RGG Studios have a little bit of an ongoing history at this point of making some really bizarre, particularly casting related decisions, both with like sticking with actors who have, really gnarly criminal allegations against them and like not removing them from games, and then doing weird stuff like this. And it's kind of like, what are you guys doing? Like, do you need to do this?
Yeah, is this necessary? Yeah.
Why?
Oh, well. Well, the next game is HEEEXX? HEEEXX.
HAEX?
HAYEX? HAYEX. I think Lucy James called it HEEEXX. I'm pretty sure. It was HEEEXX, right?
Yes, I think it's just called HEEEXX.
Yeah.
This one looks really interesting to me. Like it seems like it's going to be a bit of a sort of co-op shooter. It's got some slightly extraction-y vibes. Looks like lots of running away from crazy big things. It's got cubes making super sweet noises. I really love the sound design in the trailer.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's got some very cool sound. And just again, hard to get a picture of exactly what this thing is, other than a shooter of some sort. But the sort of visual design of the enemies and the landscape and the sort of mysterious objects and structures is very cool.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
I don't know what's going on, but I want to know more. And just the sense of scale and stuff. Again, you've got these kind of huge abstract objects moving around and stuff, and like these kind of crazy cubic sort of interventions in the landscape, sort of chasing you and things like that. And it sort of gives me slightly Denis Villeneuve movie vibes.
Yeah.
Like just real big scale and kind of sense of awe and like menace sometimes. That man is very good at like scale and mist. And this has scale and mist.
He does. Oh yeah, Denny loves a good mist. Yeah. I think this looks. I forgot about this one. This one looks really cool.
What's going through my mind while watching it was, is this for loop? And then I was like, because we didn't actually see any for loop. I don't think during these showcases.
No, we didn't. No.
Strangely quiet.
More cartoony, isn't it? Well, not cartoony, but more kind of stylized.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, maybe a little.
Definitely less of a realistic vibe or definitely less of a serious vibe than this one, I think.
But then the second thought I had was, is this the new game from the people who made The Forest and the Sons of the Forest? Because it looks similar-ish,
right.
and they had that weird teaser that the next game of theirs was going to be in space. So I was like, is is this a bit more from them? But it doesn't look like either of those.
No,
it's totally different.
It's from the developers or ex-developers from Little Nightmares and The Division.
Oh.
Apparently, according to this Game Reactor article.
Some pretty good pedigree there.
That's cool. I like the vibe as well. Yeah, it's like kind of lonely. Like you have this big massive monolith just set like up into the clouds, and you've got trees surrounded by you. You're surrounded by trees, and you come through this clearing, and there's this big massive whatever the hell that thing is. It's cool. I like the aesthetic.
I hope there's a lot of game there to discover.
Yeah, true, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, it feels like it could have a really good sense of discovery if it follows through on the aesthetics we're seeing there.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's coming to early access by the looks of it. It'll launch early access. Not sure when.
Man, 2027 is going to be a hell of a year for games as well. Yeah. Dead by Daylight is our next title.
And it's 10 years old.
10, right. So what was the trailer for that one? Was it Michael Myers? No.
I think they're just doing a bunch of celebratory stuff.
Just
bringing in new characters and killers and things. Yeah.
Mortal Shell 2.
Oh,
is
okay.
The next one. Yes. Thoughts on it?
I played some of this morning. I played the demo of this morning, which is
nice.
Yeah,
sweet. Tell us about what's going on. In
Mortal
Shell 2, because Mortal Shell 1
so
was like
good.
reasonably well regarded, right? Like it was sort of.
I think so.
Sort of sounded like it maybe had some teething problems just in terms of like this is the first time they've done this, but it sounded like it was a solid crack at one of those.
Yeah. So Mortal Shell is a Souls-like. That released a few years ago now. I did try my hand at it, and it was very. So it's third person, so over the shoulder, but very close. So the camera is quite close to your character, which kind of gives you that like claustrophobic feeling when you're playing it. The combat is a lot weightier and like almost clunkier intentionally. And so that combined with like the tight camera angle makes for like, quite this claustrophobic, like quite challenging style of play where I found it quite difficult to keep track of like where the enemies were. And then it's also a very sort of grungy atmosphere to the game, but like a natural grunge, not like modern or futuristic or anything, but like the environments are kind of like swampy or like rundown townships that are like falling apart, and everything's quite dark and grey. And the same can be said for Mortal Shell 2, like very, very grungy and dirty feeling, but and it looked incredible. Like just the character model as well looked so good. So Mortal Shell 2, I think, is a large improvement on the first one because it felt. I played maybe about an hour and a half this morning.
Okay,
and
nice.
Immediately, like the combat is a lot more responsive. You're more agile. And it is still weighty, so like think like your Dark Souls, your Souls games, but like a little bit more weighty and impactful. Every swing of the sword feels more impactful. There is a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood sort of exploding out of the enemies as you hit them, which feels good. Like it kind of adds to that sort of visceral feeling, and. Yeah, I think it just felt a lot better. I think it easily has become one of the top feeling Souls-likes that I've played.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Maybe it sort of goes, my ranking is any FromSoft game. It's like up there.
Then, the GOAT.
Yeah. Lies of P is probably my second, and this
that's really good.
This could potentially be at the same
third?
level of Lies of P. In terms of feeling.
Okay, that's a pretty good rec.
It feels real good. You kind of got a good dash. Oh my god, I haven't even mentioned the story. The story is wild. It was like the first cutscene, and you're like, oh, this game's going to have a lot of fungus in it, isn't it? It's just gonna.
This is a fungus.
Yeah, there's a lot of fungus going on in this game. This
maximum fungus.
Yeah, the first cutscene, it's like this giant phallic-like structure has like fallen from the sky, and humanity like gets to like get straight to scavenging it and like pulling it apart for resources. And one of those resources is like these weird egg things that are found inside it. And I think you when it cuts to your character, you go through this little cult ritual that's going on, and like as you go through it, I think I was talking to you guys last night as I was playing it, and I was like, am I the one that's been sacrificed here?
Oh yes.
But actually, spoilers, everybody else has been sacrificed, not you. And there's quite a few people. Because you go in and you meet this, you sort of go into this weird dream thing, and you meet this weird flying fungus fish thing. And that's where you get your first shell. So, and this is where the shells come into the game. So shells are...
That's right, shells, right.
Yeah, shells are kind of like... think of like a snail. You put on a shell, like a snail puts on a shell, whatever. I don't know if that's how snails work. Don't they grow their shells? Anyway. And that
I think it's hermit crab.
Yeah, hermit crab. You put on a shell, and that shell gives you a special ability, but it also serves as a second chance. So if you die, you get ejected out of your shell in this like cool explosion thing that happens, and then you can, as you fight enemies, you sort of get energy back to then reactivate your shell. Yeah, it's so the first shell you get in this weird ceremony is called it's like the knight shell, like classic knight. A sword,
just the basic
with a shotgun. You also get a shotgun, which was awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's less classic.
Yeah, that felt real good. And then you do this weird ritual, and then it turns out that everybody else was getting sacrificed to make this ritual happen for you to get the shell, which looked awesome. Like it had this really cool cutscene where everybody kind of got turned into like frozen rock, but like there were like waves. It was cool, man. It's so cool. And anyway, and bonfires, like classic, iconic piece of Dark Souls.
Yeah.
So what stood out in this one is the bonfires were these weird fungus openings in the ground, and you would rest at them. They're like your checkpoints, but you could also go into them, and they were like little mini dungeons that you would then cleanse of corruption that were inside them.
Wow! So your save point is like a little mini dungeon.
Super cool and optional.
You get to like activate your save point before you do the mini dungeon, or
yes, thankfully. And then it's optional. I think
seems
I think you get benefits from going into them. I didn't see what they were, but
mushrooms with benefits.
yeah.
I feel that was a good mushroom with benefits.
Yep.
I'm going to talk about mushrooms with benefits later.
Oh, nice. I would highly recommend it if you're interested in Souls-likes at all. It felt easy. I reckon easier than Elden Ring.
Oh, that's good.
And it looks great.
Means I can actually finish it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely. And so the demo is out, and it's quite a sizable demo. I think it's about 3 hours. It's
okay, nice.
Man, that's real generous. I really like it when it gives you a good chance to. Does it like allow you to carry your progress over to the full game?
I don't know.
Some do.
Because that's always nice when they do that as well. If they just kind of let you start it and then they're like, yeah, you can pick this up. Where you have to grab the full thing.
And that's on Steam. The demo's only on Steam, I think, at the moment.
Oh, yeah, okay, no. All right, no PlayStation. Sand Raiders of Sophie was our next game. I don't even know what that one was, to be fair.
Just an ad, that one. I think that sort of looked like a building big sand.
That one, yes.
Sand ships sort of thing. Blowing each other up. Black Flag Resynced looked nice.
Yeah.
Still looks nice.
It's going to be good. It's going to get Dave some points, and it's going to lose me some points. So that's
yeah, boy.
And I'm going to get some popcorn and watch
real
the show.
Cool. Yeah, I reckon.
I do like the idea of being able to swim around everywhere and stuff.
Yeah, I love that. I'm actually high key excited about that game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin trailer was shown for that game. I'm excited about it because I think the Last Ronin storyline and the comics is just epic. It's such a sad, dark Ninja Turtle storyline, like Wes Alderman.
I don't know anything about The Last Ronin. I'm assuming there's only one turtle left.
Yeah. I don't want to spoil it.
Has Shredder killed all the others?
I think so. I don't really know the full story. I just know kind of the setup and who it is and stuff. Yeah, it sounds pretty dark. It's kind of like got the kind of Logan vibes. That sort of thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. It's Michelangelo.
Yeah, it's interesting actually because
Sorry.
Oh, it's Mike. Oh, no. Oh, spoilers.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. Spoilers for a 20-year-old comic.
Yeah.
How dare you? Yeah, it's interesting actually because I learned a few years back about some of the origins of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the fact that the original comics are actually not really kid friendly at all. They're pretty dark. And then at some stage they got picked up by the the big TV networks and turned into the thing that they've become. But yeah, the OG comics were real sort of underground edgy adult comics.
I've got the first four sitting right next to me.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
The books, not the actual original comics, but it's kind of collated books.
Yeah,
that's cool. Fortnite Runners and Fortnite Shattered. Those are just a couple of Fortnite expansions, I believe.
Yeah, I mean the main question at this point really is just: do people still care about Fortnite? I think lots of people still do. Yeah. It's just less than it has ever been before.
Yeah.
Weirdly, Keanu Reeves has finally sold his likeness to Epic.
Oh, John Wick.
Yeah. He's in this new Fortnite Shattered or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's going to happen eventually.
Yeah, makes sense.
McDonald's of video games continues to acquire McDonald's toys.
Hey man, if you like that, if that's your thing, that's cool. Those sorts of games I just can't do it. I can't do it because it's
a big old time sinker.
Yeah, it means I'm not playing something else that's awesome.
Yes. If Grimace came to it,
I sort of get the.
I would log into play as Grimace if they do go full McDonald's.
Has Grimace not been in there? Are we sure Grimace?
Yeah, he might be in there, to be honest. Yeah.
I feel like he probably has been.
I mean, I'd be down for some snuffle up, I guess, to be fair. So, Gundam Rogue Orbit is our next game.
Yeah, I've just got this because I've become a Gunpla perv in the last year or so, and I really enjoy those little plastic robot boys. They're very good. And so I saw this and I was like, oh, this looks so sick.
Oh, cool.
This looks very good. It's just got some sick metal playing and lots of giant mechs beating the crap out of each other.
So extra. I love it.
It's probably going to be a terrible game, but I'm just excited because it's got a sweet Gundam cinematic.
It looks fairly decent. It looks fairly decent, eh?
Looks like it could be just a fun sort of mech combat game, with some pretty interesting looking movement stuff going on. And I mean, none of it's a real game yet. It all looks very concept trailer-esque.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But let's see where it goes. And it'd be nice if we finally got a cool Gundam game because I don't really feel like that's happening.
Yeah, I was going to ask: is there one out there, or what's the best one?
There have been a bunch, but I don't think any of them are terribly good. Is the impression I have.
Yeah, fair.
Did you manage to watch the entire original show?
I have watched some of the original show, and I've watched some of The Witch from Mercury. I'm not a big anime guy in general. I struggle a little bit with some of the tropes and approaches of anime. So I'm torn between like, oh, these giant robots are so sick, and like, oh my god, there's so much teenage anime bullshit going on.
Just gotta embrace.
So I'm just sitting there like sick. Oh, sick.
You just gotta embrace it, Dave. You just gotta get it down you. Get the animation.
Yeah, I was getting into it eventually. I was like, okay, I'm semi-invested in this teen drama now as well, I guess.
This is the best part of the teen drama.
But can we get back to the big robots?
The cool stuff. Yeah,
there's weirdly a lot of politics in it too, eh?
A lot of politics, yeah, lots of politics, lots of teen drama.
It works,
and the occasional Big Mac fight.
Yeah.
An Extremely Hard Game is the name of the next game. Don't remember that one.
It's like just one of those sort of multiplayer friend-sloppy type games where you try and carry an egg around.
Not Friend-slop. Not the Friend-slop.
Oh, what was our alternative name for
what did I have?
Was it Chillcore?
Chillcore.
Chillcore's quite good.
Yeah, I think I heard someone say Chillcore.
I've been tossing around the idea of Chum Fun.
Chum Fun.
What?
Fun with chums.
Fun.
Fun with chums. Okay. Let's not use that one.
No, not that one.
Thanks, I hate it.
Well, what else could you use? Do we have some other ones?
I just don't like Friend-slop, man. It's just...
Is it because it's slop? I hate people using slop.
Well, it's because AI slop is negative, right?
Yeah, Friend-slop is positive, though. It's like reclaiming the word.
I guess so.
Oh, we're taking it back. We're taking it back. Yeah.
But slops, the word slop is just not being good.
It's
not. Yeah, it's not.
You can't take back slop when slop is not a good word in the first place.
Oh, my mission for the next episode is to find a better
Not until
name.
we make it. Not with that attitude, it won't be.
All right. Crossfire is a new game coming out, and that looks awesome. Do you want to
what were your thoughts on this one, Lee?
I just really like the dynamic cover. I thought that was really cool. I think just like as you sort of go towards terrain, the character will sort of go up and down and kind of actually not just like, it's not that flat kind of like bound stiff cover and like Mass Effect sort of cover. It's more dynamic. And the actual game sounds interesting. And I think you're like sort of play as a soldier who is behind enemy lines and meets up with another soldier from the opposing force, and they kind of reluctantly team up against the main force. I'm not really sure, but it seems pretty intense.
Well,
it seems like there's some kind of high tension partnership going on against something. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're fighting.
I don't know.
Yeah. There's some weird alien looking stuff happening on in the background.
Yes, something seems like it goes a bit abnormal.
Yeah.
And also it looks really good. Got to say.
It looks stunning.
And plot seems like it could be interesting. I mean, it could be terrible as well. Like, military shooters tend to go one of two ways. They can either be sort of good, or just like, oh no, what? It's a Call of Duty.
She's actually she was in Call of Duty, the main actress.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was in like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 or 2, one of the remake ones. Yeah.
Which one?
Which one? Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2.
I think the newest Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 1. I think maybe the first Modern Warfare 1. Yeah. She plays a character called Farah.
It looks cool, and likewise, I was kind of excited about the cover system idea as well. That seems really interesting. I like at this stage, it's hard to tell just looking at it, without seeing someone playing it. It's hard to tell whether essentially that just boils down to you get close to things in front of you and you just kind of assume a different posture, so it works exactly the same as every other cover system
could be,
with more animation, or is it a bit more interesting than that? So with the way they talked about it, it sounds like it's a bit more interesting than that. So
I hope,
hopefully they get it right.
Yeah, I hope it's not just your character model like adapting to the cover, and then it's just results in you using the cover like every other cover-based shooter, or whether it then opens up your dynamic ways to use the cover and gives you, as the player, like the ability to use that cover in interesting ways. Like,
yeah, I think like getting angles, I think would be the cool part. Like if you can actually kind of go around, like, so usually it's walls, right? It's always fucking walls, and hopefully you can kind of go around something, like go slightly around cover and kind of improve your like line of sight. That could be quite cool. Where if it's just kind of like a series of grids, still just overlaid with pretty graphics, that's not. Yeah, it's good.
And a lot of the cover.
Yeah, it seems like if it lets you use elevation a bit more and sort of get yourself an advantage, that could be.
And from what we saw, it looked like the terrain was quite rocky, and so you'd hope there would be a lot of like different elevation, different sort of like not just hard corners.
Yes, yeah. Can you go prone and all that? There's quite a few different sort of elements to that. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
There was another.
What's about Guild Wars, Len?
Yeah, Guild Wars. That was a bit of an emotional one for me. My younger brother, who passed away almost 10 years ago, he actually had a massive YouTube channel dedicated to Guild Wars 2. And he had like 500,000 views. Him and his mate. Yeah, so he was just kind of doing like guides and stuff. And so when I saw this, I was on the train. I was like, oh man, so I started tearing up. I was like, yeah, he would have loved it because it's the next game in the series. They do some really cool stuff. I think with being an MMO, they would do no subscription model. They make money by having paid expansions. There's a lot of other quite modern things that other MMOs don't do. There's a lot of free to play. And just I think they just have a lot of goodwill from what I can tell. Like everyone who plays Guild Wars 2 like loves it. The character classes are quite open, and I'm gonna give it a go. It's gonna be on PS5. I messaged my youngest brother as soon as I saw it. I was like, bro, we're gonna do it. And I think my brother is gonna make a character for my late brother, like his because they played. I never really played it because I've always been a console guy. But those two actually played PC together, so he'll actually remake Kelvin's character.
Dude,
that's gonna be good. I'm really excited. Yeah, really excited about that. That's really nice. A very cool game. Yeah.
He would have. I mean, he would have been playing the latest expansion to Guild Wars 2, which only came out at the end of last year as well.
Yes, I think my other brother played it. Yeah, and it's still going. It's still going hard, man. It was like early 2010s.
Yeah.
It's
been a long time.
It's been around for a long time.
Yeah. It's a lovely game.
Maybe we get just get the whole crew together, because I know my brother Gareth played Guild Wars 2 quite a lot as well back in the day.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, man. PS5, so we can all jump on, and it's all like just a one-off cost, and you can just play it. There's no... Like, I'm sure the amount might...
So is it more like the kind of original Destiny 2 model where it's it's a sort of full-priced game up front, but then you have access to it essentially forever, and then they bring in like sort of large content drops as expansions that you buy?
Yeah, I believe that's the model. Yeah, I believe that's how it works.
That's cool. That seems like one of the nicer, fairer models to me.
I think Guild Wars 2 is now free to play by the sounds, like fully free to play, which I didn't realize. Didn't actually realize that. Yeah, but it's always been on Steam, and it's always been a PC game. The fact that it's coming on console is really cool. My brother always said like, it'd be lend itself to being on console. So very cool.
The latest expansion cost $25 US, 40.
It's a real cheap.
$40 New Zealand ish.
That's awesome. Yeah. So cheap, so much content. Yeah, that's like hundreds of hours. I don't know if I'll play hundreds of hours, but I'll definitely give it a go and try and max level a character and give it a nudge.
Nice.
Yeah. Next on the list is Star Wars Galactic Races. Very cool.
It just looks cool.
That's cool. I'll rattle off these ones fairly quickly. End of Abyss, Last Harbour, Virtua Fighter Crossroads. That did look really cool. That had a cool cinematic trailer. Rune
story stuff.
Yeah, story stuff. Yeah. It was who made that? Who making that game? Someone notable was making that game. RuneScape Dragon Wilds, which is RuneScape. Is that RuneScape coming to console?
Oh, I think so.
I think
Yeah,
it is.
some big announcement like that.
That's quite cool. Yeah. The Adventures of Elliot, which is a 2D HD game coming out on Switch and everywhere. So that looks really cool. That's similar to the Octopath Traveler games.
Oh, cool.
I think Square Enix. Orbitals, which looks really cool. That's like it reminds me of like an anime style, like 70s, 80s anime sort of style game. I don't really know what it's about other than that. It looks really cool. Star Seeker.
The vibes are good.
The vibes are very, very good, yeah.
It looks like,
yeah.
What's the Space Cowboy Bebop? Like kind of outside.
Yeah, very much, yeah.
Yes.
That's cool, yeah. Hopefully, I've got it on my fantasy pick as a fantasy pick, so hopefully it's good. Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions, Soulframe Preludes, Grounded 2 Into the Abyss, which look really cool.
Yeah, always it's that one game that I want to play but never do.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same. I really like the look of
I've
Grounded.
heard good things,
Prelude.
yeah. I've heard some really good things about the original Mafia the Old Country, which I believe is a prequel to the Mafia games. And then we get...
Oh, no, so Mafia the Old Country is getting an expansion.
Oh, expansion?
So Mafia the Old Country, does already exist. Was quite good, apparently, albeit sort of fairly short, kind of concise. But yeah, they're putting out a story expansion for it.
Oh, right, okay.
Which is not something that happens very often these days.
Yeah,
so
very
it's
nice.
interesting that is happening, and it obviously did pretty well for them.
1666
Amsterdam.
I'm just going to see. I'm just going to read what it says on the doc.
don't.
In Nathan open.
Nate's got some things to say.
Dave has questions.
So
Dave can talk about
Nate and I.
Dave can talk about sexy times. Puss. That's what it says. I don't write this stuff.
Nate, you and I both played the demo of this one. Why don't you run us through your experience?
As per the notes, I'll do the open. You can talk about the sexy times. So this immediately caught my eye when it came on. So this is made by the guy who I think originally came up with the idea for Assassin's Creed. French guy.
Right.
One of the Assassin's Creed guys.
Yeah, I think was he like the original writer or something for Assassin's Creed. It kind of shows a little bit in the game. I think maybe some of the ideas are kind of similar-ish, but
that's a fair call. Yeah.
How do we describe it? It's like, think like Assassin's Creed in set in France, but it's like.
Amsterdam.
Oh, sorry. Yes, it's in the name. Jeez.
Very Dutch.
Probably in the year 1666. But there's it's like some sort of witch coven, and you play as a witch who goes about not sure what really at the moment, maybe fighting otherworldly threats.
I'm sorry. Also, I just have to interject. It just dawned on me that this is a Dutch coven.
Dutch coven.
Yeah, nice. Oh dear.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah. Where is that? Oh yeah. There's a lot of cats. There's a lot of cats involved, which Dave can tell us more about in a second. And I don't know. It gave me that kind of secret world vibe that I talked about in the last episode, where it's like there's a secret world and you are a magic slinging witch that kind of keeps the peace. It keeps the general populace safe from all of these like hidden threats to our existence. There's some like demons that showed up. It's kind of got this freaky kind of glitchy vibe going on to it. Which is what gave me the Assassin's Creed vibes, with the Animus sort of virtual world versus real world. I don't know whether they're going to do anything in that regard with this game. But yeah, would you like Dave to tell us about your experience with the demo?
Yeah.
So Nate, you got a little bit further in the demo than I did. Did you get to any combat?
No, there was no combat.
No, right,
in
yeah.
it. Yeah.
So it is interesting that the demo has no combat. It seems like the game will have some. That was the impression I got from the trailer anyway. But the prologue that they've released as the demo is very much more of an adventure and investigation game, I would say, or sort of experiential more than anything else at this point, really. And it gets pretty weird. So yeah, you start off as you're in your sort of becoming a witch ceremony, which teaches you the basic of this sort of focus and investigate mechanic. And I wanted to talk to you about what you thought about that, because essentially what you're doing through most of this demo is holding down left trigger to essentially aim down sights and look at objects around you, and it highlights things that you can get info on, and then holding down right trigger for a couple of seconds to then get an info pop-up dialogue about that thing, or in some cases cast a spell on the thing. And the results of this is that it's a really like high friction, slow, kind of laborious process to do this as the primary mechanic that through which you're interacting with everything. And I just wondered what you thought about it, like especially say when you get to the library and you're using the left trigger and then right trigger mechanic to just like read a label on a shelf. It's obviously something they've gone for very deliberately. Like clearly they've built this as a central mechanic, and I presume it probably expands in all sorts of interesting ways later on. But in the prologue, what was your thought on that?
So yeah, I pretty early on in the prologue, I did get the feeling that this game was, it's weird. I'm torn. It felt very early days, like
yes, for sure.
Yeah, in that, yeah, there was some sort of polishing that needs to be done. It just, I mean, I'm going back to Secret World as well, and that game felt janky. It just did, and this game gave me those similar sort of vibe, like as to how it played and just how it kind of felt, like a little bit jank.
Yeah, because it just felt like all of those interactions could have achieved the same things by literally just having, say an investigation overlay mode where you just hold down a trigger or a button and it highlights things, and you can get a little pop-up as you move your crosshair or cursor over them, for just way less friction and a similar experience. It feels like they're deliberately trying to slow you down.
It's dangerous
but I don't know why, because it doesn't feel like it needs that much slowing down, because it was a bit painful for me, honestly. I was like, especially in the so you become a witch. You get to choose a cat to be your familiar, which is pretty sick.
That's cool.
So yeah, choose your favorite.
Who'd you go with?
So that was very fun. I went with the wildling, who was very. I don't know. He was just a cool looking little cat, so I went with him. He was into nature.
Oh, cool. What were the options? Because I accidentally just clicked on the first one, not realizing I was locking in my
there were a lot
familiar.
of cats, man. There were like 12 different cats or something. I don't know. But they all had their own little personality bios. I think really the only difference is they just have slightly different markings.
Yeah.
But, that's cool. Cats. So you got the
alchemist. Yeah. He had wild eyes.
Yes. So yeah, the cats are cool. And then immediately you get thrown. So this is presumably 1666. You're becoming a witch. Then you get thrown forward into 1999, into modern day, where you go in this library and talk to a professor about your dad and this mysterious letter and things. So it's like your connection to the past,
right?
And you're presumably the distant descendant of the witch you play as first. You do you do this investigation, which is kind of a nice concept. It's incredibly simple in terms of what you're actually doing. You're literally just looking for a couple of items in the room, given some extremely obvious clues of like, look for this shelf and press X to search, basically.
I got stuck finding the right
and again,
shelf.
really, yeah, I got stuck as well because again, the only way you can look for the shelves is by holding down left trigger and then holding down right trigger, and then you get the name of the shelf, and yeah, it's a weird system. So that took a long time. Like it felt like it took way longer than it should have to complete a very, very simple puzzle. However, again, like really nice environment.
It looks good.
Some nice acting work. Like everything was very promising, I think. Just a slightly weird approach to that kind of input friction. Like the actual gameplay itself in that prologue section feels lacking, I would say.
What got me was...
I don't want to...
Was like, like doing the actions to investigate the thing was kind of a bit off. But then, like, the result would often be... especially, mainly in the witch ritual that was ongoing. When you did the thing, you got this cool... like fiery, particle effects and stuff. Like it looked really nice, and I think that's what sort of got me through. Yeah, some of those initial moments.
Yes, there was some nice stuff going on with that. Although again, no real mechanic payoff other than just
and it looks cool, and that's
cool sort of thing. Yeah, and it looks cool. Yeah, and then it gets real weird because then after you discover the letter from your dad and figure out how to read it, then you get transported to 1999, which is 1666 upside down. And
I see.
And then you control your dad as he bones your mum in a hotel.
What?
Which is pretty weird.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And you have to set up the bedroom.
And she's a witch. Yes, you have to set up the bedroom so they can do that.
What the actual?
But she's a witch. Yeah, so then things get weird, and then you, as the dad, turn into a cat.
Yeah,
and that's where I had to jump out of the demo for a bit. But no, you were saying that's pretty much where it ends, right?
So you, as the dad, become the cat, and then that cat, you get to control the cat and like run around as him, which is great actually. Like lovely little cat mechanics to jump up on things.
Good cat physics.
Yeah.
Good.
They just need to make it so you can push things off, chests of drawers and stuff.
Yes, that's key. You should be able to push things off surfaces.
And then that cat is the cat that becomes the familiar of the witch that you play in 1666. Yeah.
Oh, what?
So you like time travel. And then he's like, how am I a cat? And she's like, shush, you are my familiar now. Yeah. But then she pats him, which is nice. She gives him a good pat.
She pats him. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
All right, well, I'm curious. I kind of want to know more about the story in general.
About the bedroom scene?
Especially the bedroom scene, yeah.
Doesn't hold back.
What the whole thing's about. Like, what the whole thing is about. Like, it just sounds so weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of time jumps. And it seems like it's going to have a bit of a non-linear approach to the story. A little bit of Assassin's Creed in there, like you said. Don't really know what it's going for yet, though. We will keep an eye on it and see where it goes, I guess. Can't really figure out if the whole thing is going to be like a sort of investigation adventure game or whether it's going to get a bit more third-person action.
So we'll find out.
It's got 0 third-person action in the demo. So
that's weird.
So in the trailer, there are little snippets of them like exploring a city, like Assassin's Creed style. Combat. There is combat in the trailer. It's like fighting possessed-looking dudes, and then there's a couple of little cutscenes of what look like demons that I imagine you're going to have to fight, like boss-looking things. So no, it could come together, and even despite the jank, like if it still feels a little jank, like I guess if the combat is cool and if you've got cool like magic abilities, but there's these kind of weird undercurrents of that make it feel like a bit like how Assassin's Creed had that kind of modern day, but
the Animus.
There's like this thing they called Nux in 1666, which was the name of the magic, which kind of felt like a modern name. Like, there's something weird going on, and there's like these weird glitches that happen. Glitch that you're like, is this actually reality? Like, what's actually happening here?
Yeah, it does a lot of sort of frame skippy stuff.
Kind of like what the Animus, what you say happened with the Animus, right? So I wonder how much Assassin's Creed these creators have put into this. Yeah.
Oh, just a moment. Something's boiling.
Oh. So did you enjoy it, Dave? Like what you experienced, or were you kind of like?
I thought it was interesting. I liked the kind of time jumps, and like they put a lot of work into those environments and everything that was going on. So it definitely felt like it had some love put into it, and so I'm pretty interested to see what they do with it. But yeah, as a gameplay demo, it was a weird one.
Weird choice not to show combat.
It felt clumsy. Yeah,
Yes.
it felt clumsy.
I mean, it's a lot more gameplay than another demo I played.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Alrighty.
All right, we're gonna have to smash through some more of these because boy, we are not even getting close yet. All right.
Sword
Genesis, that looked gross.
Gross.
Yeah, nah.
That looked disgusting. I hated that.
Lords of the Fallen 2 is another kind of like another Souls-like game.
That looks nice.
It could be good. Star Wars Zero Company
Ooh.
will be good.
excited.
I'm very first for that game, I think. So that is a
It's XCOM, but Star Wars.
That's a
I think
winner.
that probably is it all. I think that's
Hell
all you can
yes.
say about that.
That's a winner
fair.
right
Yeah,
there.
that's enough for me.
yeah. Blood of Daywalker also looking. That's going to look great.
Yeah, so that's the X-Witcher 3 devs one,
Yeah, that should be-
which seems exciting. Yeah.
Should be really cool. Was the Among Us the show?
So there's an Among Us TV show
yeah,
happening. My son's pretty excited about that. I'm not sure if they can actually watch that or not. I don't know. I don't know how bad that's going to be.
We'll see about that. 007 First Light.
And a new game as well.
Oh, there's a new game. Okay, yeah, that's right. I knew there's something else. Yeah. 007 First Light new story mission. Final Fantasy 14 online something.
Coming to Switch, I
didn't
think.
actually- coming to okay,
Yeah.
nice. That's cool. Turok Origins, Amaratus, Gothic Remake, which I think might even be out already, or there was a big extended demo or something. Ion,
Don't know what that is.
Wuthering Heights plus Cyberpunk, Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendants, which is an expansion, Swords of Legends, Hot Wheels Infinite Rush, and there's been a bit of buzz around this one, Dave. So I've heard.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. So I played the first two relatively recent Hot Wheels games quite a bit with my kids.
Nice.
So those are very good. They're really solid little arcade races, lots of fun. And being a tiny car is just cool.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know. I have some kind of thing for being a tiny car. It's probably some kind of deep-seated psychological issue. that I need
Something
to
there.
get
We can
sorted.
unpack that later.
But this one looks like they've got a bit of influence from, say, Forza Horizon. They've probably looked over at that and gone, this open world thing seems like it's doing some work. So it looks like they've gone for a bit more of a sort of open world Hot Wheels city, toy city with big toy monsters destroying buildings and stuff type of vibe. So it looks like a bit more open world. So that seems quite exciting. Pretty keen for that.
Yeah, it looks excellent. Yeah, that actually does look really cool. 35 years of Sonic Anniversary, Attack on Titan 3, Clutch, Chronicles Medieval.
Story-based racing.
Oh, is that what the Clutch is? Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
I dig that.
Yeah.
Chronicles Medieval, Sea of Remnants, Capcom Summer Game Sale. Oh, there was just a bunch of
Some ads.
some ads. Hitman World of Assassination.
They
There was
just keep
just
making more content
more
for that
content.
thing,
Yeah,
which is good on
Power World is going to 1.0, so technically out of early access, I guess, or it's for the first iteration.
Still haven't been sued into oblivion by Nintendo yet.
Oh,
somehow.
Yeah, survived.
I mean, they've tried. But
The Wolf Among Us 2
That's a big
had
one.
that's a really big one. I didn't play the first one, but that's getting remastered, which is awesome. I will give that a nudge.
Yeah,
and I would.
I
Yeah,
hear
it
it's very
looks
good.
really fucking cool. Yeah, it looks really
that was
cool.
kind of the biggest and best of the
Telltale?
the Telltale games, right? Like the one that people really liked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the most popular. Other than Walking Dead was pretty well received, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was pretty big. Yeah, Stellar Blade: Bloodrain, which is the sequel to Stellar Blade, was there was a trailer for that.
Controversy there.
A bit of controversy. So we'll go to the news article I pinned up here. This comes from Sammy Barker at Push Square. Fans have pointed to several examples from the look of protagonist Evie through to some nonsensical architecture in the key art, but Chinese players have perhaps spotted the biggest telltale sign. We know parts of the game will be set in Chongqing after devs shift up, travel to the city to take reference photos. But several various signage shown in the game world includes characters that don't even exist. So it seems like they've used generative AI to do quite a bit of this trailer. There's a bunch of other photos that just show just cut and paste assets, basically. So not a great start. Daniel Camilo, a collaborator from gamesindustry.biz and a resident of China, elaborates. A lot of people don't seem to grasp what the real issue is here is. It's not about the use of Gen AI, it's about how it's being used. One, the game's art direction, environment, and setting are vastly inspired by Chinese aesthetics. Number two, China is the biggest market in the world for PC, the PC version of Stellar Blade. Historically, China and South Korea don't get along very well. Look it up. And yet, knowing all of this, Shift Up decided to reveal the sequel to Stellar Blade with a trailer that includes AI-made pretend Chinese plastered all over it. For a Chinese reader, this or even someone superficially familiar with the writing like me, the issue is glaringly obvious when watching the trailer. And he says this quite well. If you still don't get it, imagine a French studio making a game inspired by Italy and then filling it up with text that says pasta everywhere. But using deformed letters that aren't actually letters. And that still wouldn't be as careless and as bad as what has been done in Bloodrain. So, yeah, shots fired. I don't know what I don't know if they responded, that Shift Ups responded to that. But yeah, not great. I mean, and Stellar Blade was, I don't know if it was Stellar Blade used any AI at all. It was probably released before the big AI boom. Was well into development there. But yeah, that's our token AI sort of article.
I mean, the fact that it was so glaringly obvious to Chinese speakers, because like to us it was just like incredible and you're just like along for the ride. To be able to see all that amongst all the action that was going on and it to be so obvious.
I will say I didn't notice it when I first watched the trailer. I was like, this is pretty. I did notice there's something off about it. I was like, this is kind of too. There's something. Yeah, I knew there was something a little uncanny about it.
I didn't initially notice that either. Other than that, it didn't look like real gameplay. Obviously, it's more cinematic. But it seems like a lot of people picked up on a lot of weird, sort of more standard fair Gen AI glitching stuff as well. Like, not necessarily the whole thing was generated, but that they might have used a lot of, say, AI cleanup to like enhance the assets and add stuff in, things like that. That would be more my suspicion. Anyway, it feels a bit rushed or lazy or like they didn't have the things ready that they needed to have ready, and
maybe
now they've got a bit of a controversy on their hands, so that's how that goes.
Which is a shame because like the characters and the action sequences are incredible in it. But,
it looks cooler, like could they have done that without it? Probably.
Yeah, you'd hate if they did like 90% of the work actually without AI, and then they just and
then just messed it up. That would be unfortunate. The case. And that could well be what's happened to it. Could just be doing some finishing touches and making a hash of it. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you guys want to add anything to the trailer at all? Nate, do you have any other thoughts?
Not particularly. Other than at the time I was like, okay, this is something I could get behind.
That looks cool. I kind of want to play the Stellar Blade, the original one. I'd play the demo. It was cool. It was fun.
Because this is very kind of almost like kind of Parasite Eve stuff going on with people.
Yeah, it is.
Mutating
it's like Soulsy and kind of weird. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, that looks really cool. Street Fighter 6, they have announced the next season or the next year. I think it's year 3 or 4. And they've included Tifa from Final Fantasy 7. So that's awesome. I'm really excited about that. I'm probably going to pick up Street Fighter 6 because I've always wanted to play Street Fighter 6 because Street Fighter is awesome. But this is probably my push over the cliff sort of for getting that game.
It's kind of weird how they revealed her, because they didn't show any gameplay of her, and then
no, they didn't, did they?
The final like image, it was just like Tifa on the side. You're like, oh,
that's all you need, man.
Cool.
That was good. Yeah, the weebs are going to be all over it, myself included. And to close the Summer Games Fest showcase, they had a big reveal. We all knew it was coming, but Final Fantasy VII Revelation, the third title in the trilogy. I just can't believe it exists. I was full fizz. I was on the train, and I was just watching it. I finally got to watch the trailer, and I was like, oh my god, this is happening. It's happening.
Did you scream?
It just looks incredible. A little bit. I was on the train. I was getting excited. I was like pointing at it and just getting real. I was getting real excited, man. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hooting.
Oh yeah, it's like my dream. Like Final Fantasy, a remake of Final Fantasy. The fact they did the remake and it was good, and then they did Rebirth, which I still haven't finished, but it was excellent, and I'm really going to savor playing that later this year or in a month or so, maybe after Alan Wake. The fact that they're going to do Revelation, it's going to wrap everything up. He said there's a single ending. And it's, but it's just an expansion of what's come before. So everything's it was an evolution. The story, the mechanics, the gameplay, and the actual like open world. This game shouldn't exist. It is like pipe dream sort of shit, and they've done it. We've had all 3 of them in 7 years. So the first one was released in 2020 during the pandemic, and the next one was like 2023 or 24, and then the next one is next year, start of next year. So we've got all 3 of them in 7 years. That's incredible. Like, and we haven't had a single GDA in that time.
Yeah, and the amount of gameplay, right? Like Remake alone
so much.
Was like a big enough game, and if they had just done that 3 times over, like it would have been fine. But no, Rebirth is like massive. And
they keep stepping up every time.
Yeah.
And interesting that they've kind of ditched PlayStation this time, right? Because it seems like they got really quite hurt by the PlayStation exclusivity deals they did for the first 2. Because I mean, Square Enix just seemed like they were really unhappy with how these things performed. Because I mean, obviously they dumped tons of money into them. And like as far as anyone can tell, they did very well, but not well enough.
Yeah, to recoup those costs.
So on the one hand, it's really good that they have actually followed through and finished this thing off, because that didn't seem particularly in doubt. They seemed to have committed to it, but they didn't seem very happy about it. Nice that it's happening, and also makes sense that they've dropped the exclusivity and just gone, we're putting this out everywhere so that we can take your money easier.
And I want everyone to play it. I want everyone to play it, and then I think also like, even if you haven't played the original, just play this game. Like it's standalone, it's amazing. There's a lot of like nostalgia for those of us who were around in 1997. But like, it's Final Fantasy 7 is one of my favorite games of all time, and these remakes have been incredible. And the fact that you can just like paradrop from the high wind and go anywhere. His reasoning was like, they found it really hard to be able to land, so it was like, well, the easiest thing to do is let just people power drop and land wherever, because it's easy for a character to land in any spot.
Brilliant.
It's like the fact that you can do that is just, blows my mind, man.
Yeah. I wanted to ask, like, what sort of like really got you hyped from that, apart from the high wind and paradropping? Like anything else really stood out to you from the gameplay we saw?
Massive fan of Sid. Sid is the man.
Yeah. Do you think in his menu,
he's so cool,
there's just going to be an option just to swear? Like whenever you want.
Oh, that's right. In the original, because it was like everything was like bleeped. Every single word he said was bleeped because he just
You just have this menu option, just you could just pause combat and just like
C-bombs.
Swear. Yeah.
That'd be so good.
Just a dedicated cuss button.
Yeah. Oh man,
so good.
That was probably Sid and Vincent.
Vincent looks good.
Matt Mercer went on stage. I should probably elaborate a bit more about the actual showcase, but he just kept the hype going. Like I thought there was just going to be the little reveal, but then Matt Mercer comes on and just describes everything as Matt Mercer does in the most like beautiful way that he can. And yeah,
the questions he asks
Full
say
fizz.
to keep the showcase going. Yeah, just so natural.
yeah, he's so perfect. He's such a great orator. But yeah, that's probably that. I would say this Final Fantasy VII Revelation was probably the highlight of the entire showcase. Me personally, like the highlight, would be my personal highlight.
And it's very soon, isn't it? It's coming very soon.
It's the start of like Feb 2027.
That is wild.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Again, big game.
Yeah.
You want to get it out of the way of all this other stuff.
It's also I think they're in the polishing phase now. They're like everything's playable from start to finish. All side quests, it's just polishing. So they've got like over 6 months of polish. No, it's gonna be great. It's so excited.
Did you?
But they kicked off the Xbox. Oh, sorry.
I just want to milk this for as much as possible. What do you think about the emerald weapon designs? Oh, sorry, not the emerald, but the weapons.
Oh, the
design,
weapons.
just in general.
Oh man, very cool. I don't know if everyone liked it, but I really liked it, and I thought they were cool. The emerald was cool. Just it looks like a really modernized version of the Final Fantasy VII 1997 weapons. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Realize like it's like kind of watching the CG trailers or the CG sequences from the original game.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. Yeah. What were your thoughts on the whole situation?
I was just super hyped for the Highwind. When I saw that, I was like,
yeah.
no way, that's so cool. And then Sid, of course, seen just being able to play as Sid.
Being able to play as Sid is just
that's
like,
the dream. That it's been the dream ever
Yeah.
since Final Fantasy VII, right? Like,
Has that been your like? He was my final party. It
was he?
Sid
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was like I used Sid, Vincent, and Cloud.
yeah.
Yeah, just the lads.
Yeah. The party of lads.
Oh, I did a few playthroughs. I think I did Tifa.
Yeah.
And
Red's one of the boys.
yeah, Tifa and Red. I think Tifa and Red were my second playthrough, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat Sith just doesn't get a look in it.
Yeah, no, they didn't really good look at it. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, and Eris, well.
Well. And Barrett is only like sort of early game, I reckon. I don't know.
Yeah, you kind of like him, but then
Then he's just kind of
kind of fades away.
I don't know. I love him. I love him
interesting.
in the remakes though. Like
He's so good. Yeah, they really play like he's really well characterized and like quite nuanced. As you could easily be the sort of the black man trope, the A team sort of trope, but he's actually like a really nuanced character.
Yeah,
like,
he's kind of like
the way he cares about everything.
Yeah, the mum, but he's not like a typical mum.
he is.
He's like mum he's a complex mum.
He's a complex mum. Yeah. And then Tifa's kind of the mum of his child in a way.
Yeah.
It's kind of looked after his kid. Yeah, it's so good.
Oh yeah, man. Yep. Definitely need to get Rebirth and going.
Yeah. I'm about the third of the way through, so I'll
good stuff.
kick off where I left off. All right. Xbox
One more
Showcase.
No.
one more?
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Xbox Showcase. They start off with Fable. They got delayed. I did actually watch the showcase, guys. So fill in the gaps, guys. Hello Camp.
The trailer for Fable was kind of cool.
Oh, nice.
So a little bit of a darker tone, which is interesting.
Did it have? There was another new character. There's a new character introduced.
Yes, the hero.
Yeah, who was she played by?
Wraith something. Yeah, she seemed like she was potentially going to be the villain. I think.
Yeah. Oh, it was
scary.
Captain Haley Atwell, I think, is playing her.
Oh, was that Haley Atwell?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Oh, true.
Yes, pretty sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see that now. Yep, 100%. She was great.
Yeah, she is awesome.
She freaked me out a little bit.
Well, I didn't actually watch that trailer. I'll check it out. Halo Campaign Evolved. That's got a release date too, right?
Yes, this is coming very soon, and it looks great. It just looks like Halo with some extras thrown on top and a coat of very shiny modern paint. Seems good.
That's awesome.
3 new missions coming.
Good. Let's hope they don't step on too many rakes.
Yeah. Don't fail now.
Don't sit on your own balls, Microsoft, please.
There was so there was an announcement that it's coming with 3 new missions as well, and one of them is a space mission set in space, like a space like dogfight mission in a vehicle.
Yes, they showed a little clip of that.
Yeah, it looks cool. I'm not sure if we've seen that vehicle before.
No, that looked new to me, although I haven't kept up with all of the additions to the Halo fleet, so I'm not sure what's been in there over the years. But
it looks like a cool kind of Covenant ship that you're piloting in space. And then I think one of the other missions might be a Warthog mission. I'm not sure what the third one is, but yeah. I don't know. It looked gorgeous. There was I recently...
It does. Looks really good.
I recently read an article about one of the original developers saying that updating the graphics kind of makes it loose.
He was worried about legibility, right? Like readability of the environment.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which I totally get where he's coming from. There. Like, I don't think he's wrong, but also, man, it looks good.
It does look very nice. Yeah, maybe the best Halo we've seen, hey?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool thing. Yeah. Actually, don't drop the ball. A Plague Tale Resonance was. I think they hadn't. Was there a release date for that? Maybe.
Oh, I'm not sure.
It's coming this year. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Persona 4 Revival. Really looking forward to that. That should be great. State of Decay 3. That is going to be multiplat, which is interesting because there's a couple of non-multiplat games coming up. Console exclusives. State of Decay 3 will be multiplat, 4-player co-op sort of survival zombie game. I really look forward to that. That could be our next Forest.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'll be real keen because I know that Tim will be real keen, and he'll be real keen too. Especially if it's more cross-plat.
I'd love to get his thoughts because I think he's always wanted to love it. More than what it actually delivers.
Than what it actually is.
And it's always if it just did these couple more things, it would be like an amazing game. So, and I remember him talking about the first one like that, and then the second one didn't quite land, didn't quite deliver what he was hoping. So hopefully the third does get there and
does land it,
Yeah,
land the plane,
and then we can all enjoy it and have a good time. Yeah,
I want the concept. I really like.
Yeah, great idea.
Sea of Thieves Season 20. Wow, this is 20 seasons of Sea of Thieves. That's amazing.
This one allows for custom ocean, or like you're able to make your own seas or something like that.
Oh, like kind of like
your own sandboxy thing, right?
That's cool. I never played Sea of Thieves. I'd like to. It's on PS.
It was terrifying.
Seems fun. Seems like people have fun.
I played it very early, actually, with Tim, who we were just talking about with State of Decay.
Oh, yeah, right.
Played it very briefly with him, and it was terrifying because the water the ocean is very deep, and if you fall off your boat, it's kind of freaky.
Game over, Red Rover.
Yeah, and then you bump into one of the like leviathans, and that's just next level terrifying.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like random people are just boarding your ship and stealing all your treasure at the same time.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Chaos.
That's right. Metro 2039.
Oh man, yeah, I was so hyped to see this one when it dropped. So more Metro, new enemies that we haven't seen before.
Nice.
Which is cool.
I should have realized that you were also a Metro guy.
Are you too?
Like your masochistic tendencies match up with this very well. Like, this makes perfect sense.
It's not that bad.
I never got into the Metro games. I'm a stalker guy.
He's a self-punisher.
Yeah, self-punisher.
Yeah, looks good. If you haven't played the originals, I would highly recommend the originals. It's kind of like End of the World, but like it's set in Russia, but everybody's gone to live in the subway system, and then.
Yeah, so no, I have OG Metro. How hard is it going to punish me?
It's not hard. It's
like how much?
It's not hard.
It's just everything I've heard about it is basically just like it kind of just hates you, and like you're constantly having to clean your gas mask.
Oh yeah.
Focus on manually breathing, and I was just like, oh, I don't like manually breathing.
You have buttons dedicated to just breathing in and breathing out. No,
yeah, that was the impression I got.
It's not that bad. It really isn't. It's like your mask. Like, yes, you got to clean it, but not that often. and then it will crack if you like get into fights and it gets damaged. But then you just find more masks and swap them out. It's got a really scalable difficulty, so like you can just whack it on easy and enjoy it.
Scalable difficulty,
and that's like.
It sounds like I should probably give Metro a crack at some stage, because I think I have both 2033 and X.
Excellent games. Like, think more like linear stalker games. Really fantastic story, epic set pieces, freaky as monsters. So prepare your butt for them.
Prepare the loins.
And some of the set pieces are also very terrifying, and not because of the monsters.
And they're quite short, Like, they're not super long.
No, they're not super long.
Yeah.
And they've often been at the forefront of graphics that are available. Yeah.
Yes, they seem to have. So, like, I remember Exodus being quite just kind of tech forward at the time,
nice.
and the original being pretty well regarded as looking very pretty, albeit all in dark tunnels.
Yeah. But they do push the limits.
Yeah, and the sort of psychological aspect that they seem to be playing on with all of the trailers and things for this one look really interesting. Kind of crazy dream sequences and all that stuff looks pretty cool.
All right. Bad Magpie.
Oh.
I didn't see this.
Yeah, I just thought the trailer for this looked adorable. Looks very sweet. Looks like a really kind of beautiful cartoony art style, and looks a little bit maybe Untitled Goose Game-esque or something, like kind of causing some trouble, but also some emotional magpie sadness. Looks cool. Looks very cute. Cute cozy game.
Wolong 2 Wings of Ember. That was the next game. Then Join Us. Then Sensua, which is a sequel to Senua. Hellblade?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hellblade 2. And now
I love it.
I think it's going to be a bigger version of the original 2 games. So like just more, basically. Well, I think there's going to be like a full combat overhaul. So that sort of, I really want to play that series. That's only why I put my name on the dock there. I'm quite curious about this game.
Yeah, well, because it explores
and it's multi-plat.
Yeah, it's
sorry, you go.
It's multi-plat. It's multi-plat as well, which is good.
Oh,
yeah, that one's not Xbox exclusive. It's on PS5 already. The first 2 games. Oh, the first one was already on PlayStation anyway, but the second one is on PlayStation now as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting that they're going multiplayer with it. I hadn't realized.
Yeah.
It's
make the money.
Oh, sorry. Did you say multiplayer or
multi-platform, yeah.
Multi-platform. Okay, sorry. I thought you said it was multiplayer.
No. Oh, that'd be interesting.
How would that work?
Especially with like the whole headphones like thing, the whole like audio design. That'd be quite crazy.
Is this all about? The story's all about exploring mental illness, right? And
mental illness, yeah. Especially the first 2,
yeah.
Or first one, especially. I don't know about the second one.
So it could be, quite an experience, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Watch the space. Fallout 76 has another expansion, Infestations. Doom the Dark Ages has another expansion as well, Revelations. Crazy Taxi World Tour.
Actually looks really cool.
That looks good.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun.
And they did, as everyone expected, open the trailer with yeah. So
excellent.
I mean, I don't know if they had any other choice.
Not really. 25th anniversary hardware. Charmander's getting Xboxes. Yes, so
you might need to explain this.
My girl, Archer Sharma, she was given out those Xboxes like a boss. Yeah, I'm an Archer man now.
Yeah, and why Charmanders? What is this?
Oh, sorry.
What we're calling the fan base.
It's a fan base.
That's what we're calling the fan base.
Yeah.
Lynn is
I'm a Charmander.
You're a Charmander.
Yeah. I like her more than whoever's running Sony at the moment. Who's running Sony? Oh, Herman Hulst. Oh, he's cool. Yeah. But he doesn't have the riz of Archer Sharma, who was just giving out Xboxes left, right, and center. I think she gave them to every fan in the whole. So media didn't get them, but anyone who had fan on their like sort of entry badge or whatever got a 25th anniversary Xbox, which is pretty cool.
Love it. They've got that green that green shell, don't they? That the original Xbox had.
Oh, do they? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they do.
That's awesome.
Yes, I think transparent green shell is
nice. That's very nice. Yeah. Age of Empires 4 got an expansion announced. Minecraft Dungeons 2.
Interesting that they're still doing those.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
kids are quite hyped for
Magicians.
Dungeons 2.
Oh, good.
Yeah, mine too.
Very good. Yeah, that's nice.
It's a great game for
nice.
kids. Yeah, it's a lot of game there.
Better than Roblox.
Yeah, it just seems like a really solid like Diablo Junior, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Nice. Magician's the Devil's Deal.
Oh, I like the name of that.
Don't know what that was. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Valor Mortis.
Yes, Valor Mortis, the first-person Souls-like from the people who made Ghost Runner set.
Oh, right. Yes.
Napoleonic Souls like with Napoleon in
That's so
it.
weird.
Yeah, set during the Napoleonic Wars. But of course, everything's got supernatural powers and stuff. But yeah, first person. This is one of my fantasy critic picks.
Yeah, surely this will be good, I reckon.
Yeah, and I remember I watched some gameplay off it. I think Iron Pineapple on YouTube played it, and he loved it, but I think he was a little concerned with the enemy awareness being first person. It needed a little bit of work to help you sort of be aware of enemies. Yeah, field of vision. And
field of view. Yeah, field of view. Yeah,
especially if you were fighting a large enemy who you literally couldn't see their arms outside of your field of view.
That's
so
funny.
Whether they've taken on some of that feedback in that regard and done something. But I mean, it looks incredible.
That trailer was certainly pretty exciting.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah,
that's pretty crazy stuff happening in it.
Surely that game's going to be good.
There's some yes. Are they like puppets and stuff going on? I can't.
Yeah, some sort of marionette sort of situation.
Yeah.
Like, ooh. Elder Scrolls Online Season 1 teaser. Is that Elder Scrolls Online or is that something else?
Yeah, that's Elder Scrolls Online. It seems to continue to do
keeps
stuff.
doing its thing. Yeah,
it must just have an ongoing set of people.
Very nice. Flight Simulator World Update 22. Man, I've got to play that game sometime.
Man, I really want to play Flight Simulator.
Yeah,
just to fly it
seems nice.
It's just the detail of the world, right? Like you could just fly anywhere and just have a wee
land in Queenstown.
Yeah,
that sounds amazing.
Just cruise over awesome. Tokyo or.
That does sound epic, eh?
Yeah, man.
Where Winds Meet, which is the free-to-play game. Castlevania Belmont's Curse, Vivarium. And then we've got Persona 6 trailer. There's a little tease. Didn't really say much. I think it's going to be a little bit darker version of Persona, but a long time coming. Really cool that they've released a trailer and that we know it exists. It'll probably be another couple of years till we actually see the game, but I'm glad it's in the pipeline.
Will that be
Spyro?
Will that be a different cast of characters?
Yeah, every Persona game has a different cast unless it's like numbered. So if they do like Persona 5, there's a bunch of different Persona 5 games. There's like a tactics game and then like a Musou game, I think.
Oh,
maybe one of the games is yeah. So they've really gone harder with the Persona 5. So Persona 6 will be the next iteration, the next mainline in the series, which is cool. Pretty excited. I've never finished a Persona game though.
Oh, not even 5.
I mean, they're big.
Not even 5.
They're big, right?
Yeah. Well, so the thing about 5, I won't bring about this for too long. 5 would do like updates. There's like Ultimate version, then there was like Royale, then it was like Royale on PS5. There was no cross save functionality. So whatever version you had. No. So I got halfway through it twice, and then I got the PS5 like 6 years ago, and I was like, man, I want to play the Royale on PS5, so it's 60 frames and it runs really smoothly. And it's like, no, you can't do anything. You're stuck with the PS4 version. I was like, no,
bummer.
I'm out. I don't care. I'm doing this again. Even though I love Persona 5, I just it just annoys me that
that's a big ask when those games are that long too.
Yeah, I got rough up.
Like easy sort of 100 hours, right?
Yeah. And I was like 70 hours through my playthrough on PS4.
Oh no!
And I was like, no, I'm out. I'm not doing that again. Yeah. Spyro: A Realm Beyond. Is this a sequel, guys?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Actual new Spyro. I've done a bit of the Spyro Remastered trilogy, which is just lovely. Those are really good.
So
and
heartwarming.
Seems like more of that. Just very pretty Spyro game, and it can't really go too wrong with a nice collectathon, PS1 style platformer. I don't think.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hints at open world in the trailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's cool.
A bit more open world. Oh, and Spyro can fly. he can finally fly, like whenever he wants.
After all these years. It took him 20 years. 30 years.
Yeah, no more relying.
Yeah, jury's out on the open world situation. I'm not 100% sure about that for a Spyro game.
Whether
I guess if you can fly, that kind of makes sense, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Or the semi-open world.
Part of the joy of those things, though, is there's such kind of little contained puzzle spaces or, searchathon spaces where everything's very curated. And if that's not how it is, that could be a positive or a negative. It'll be very different.
Yeah,
anyway.
you don't want them to stretch it too thin across the open world. You want little like nice little packages of the worlds to
like
explore.
Pockets you can like really deep dive and get to know, I guess, between maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Clockwork Revolution is a console only.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either.
So this is an Xbox exclusive.
That's one of the
right?
exclusives. Yeah.
Some kind of steampunk shooter.
Yeah. That's cool. But the game that I'm really excited about is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4.
There's so many Call of Duties.
What?
Why are there so many Call of Duties? Why do they all have the same name?
Why are they the same game? Why are they the same game?
So
That's probably the other
confused.
question.
What is this doing on
So
the list?
it's the
the
greatest game.
We've had Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Call of Duty
That's right. Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 again, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 again. 4.
Or 4, yeah. So this is I won't talk about this game. It's going to be new one. There's going to be DMZ mode, which is a evolution of the one from Modern Warfare 2, the new Modern Warfare 2. And it's an extraction sort of style game.
Yeah, so they're doing DMZ again,
yeah,
right?
DMZ, extraction,
bringing back a DMZ mode, which does seem good because I mean that like I played a little bit of that.
That's right, yeah.
And I thought that was quite good actually.
I thought it was awesome.
Quite a good one of those.
Yeah.
And a little bit friendlier to get into. So that seems like a good idea.
It's got the PvE and it's like less sweaty. Like I really enjoyed it, so I'll probably get amongst it. But no, the real star of the show. Oh, do you have a question?
Can we just go back to Clockwork Revolution? Is that actually kind of like BioShock almost?
It looks BioShock-esque, but I doubt it's going to actually be BioShock-esque. But I definitely think that's what they're going for with the sort of aesthetic. Yeah.
BioShock Infinite, though? Is that kind of more...
Yes, more Infinite, not
which I really liked
BioShock,
Infinite.
Yes, I really enjoyed it.
So COD is the interesting things that seem to be going on there. They are vehemently denying that they are going to put weird skins into the game 5 minutes down the track. They're like, no, it's going to be gritty and grounded.
Okay.
We swear Nicki Minaj is not going to be in there this time, guys.
Just give people they want.
And everybody's going, okay, let's see what you do in like a month's time.
Pretty much. Next.
Was the Minaj thing a thing?
Oh yeah, that's been.
God.
Oh yeah, I mean it's
everything.
It's been Fortnitified just like everything else has.
So.
Yeah, everything's been in there.
Me and Russ bought Ninja Turtle outfits. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, nice.
Just terrorizing people without. Yeah, and I mean, people get angry, man.
It's a funny one because I mean it's like. I don't know. I don't feel strongly about it one way or the other. Like, on the one hand, I think I get where people are coming from, or at least some of them, where they're like, we don't really like this because not so much because this is my gritty, realistic military shooter, because it's not. It's an arcade shooter.
Very much so.
It's not a milsim. It's not remotely realistic. It's a power fantasy, hoorah military game. But I suspect where it makes a lot of people feel a little bit ick is that it does just like immediately read as McDonald's toys. It's sort of grossly commercialized and sort of shoves the here's the monetization right in your face of here's some funny things that people paid for, it just gets a little bit. Yes, sure. I think there are probably some people who are going, it's ruining my immersion, but I think there are probably plenty more who just find it a bit ick feeling. And also, I totally understand the other side of like, hey, it's fun to have these things, like people buy them for a reason because they're fun, right? Or funny.
I think me and Russ bought
so I get that too.
Yeah, we bought the Ninja Turtles one because we knew it would piss people off. Because I just read something being angry about it, and I was like, no, I don't give a shit. We were teddy bears for a while. That was pretty funny. We were like just these.
Nice.
That's pretty.
And it works.
Like just gritty, like
people tilt.
bears. Yeah,
I think that's funny.
What was that?
People tilt over it. Like
people go pretty angry. You just read the comments. Like it's so funny.
Get in their mind.
Like,
it's all part of warfare, isn't it?
It's mind games, man. Yeah, 100%. But they
just going full Sun Tzu over here.
Yeah. The final game revealed was the Gears of War E-Day, which is also going to be a console exclusive, only on Xbox.
Yeah, which is, in fact, there's been a few pretty funny moves around that. Like, there've been various things coming out of Xbox with PlayStation 5 logos or PlayStation logos stamped on them still, including all of the footage from Halo Campaign Evolved having a filmed or footage from PlayStation 5 stamped on all of it, which is pretty funny. And Gears of War, I think they accidentally released some material that still had PlayStation mentioned on it, despite the fact that they've since made it an exclusive.
Wow.
And Gears of War E-Day looks cool. It looks like they've gone pretty hard on a whole bunch of destruction and big meaty boys. It looks like a fun time. Like everything they showed off looks
that'd be awesome.
Because it's E-Day, does that mean they're like less beefy? Are they just going to be like little boys?
If anything, they're more beefy. They're big boys.
Just massive beef.
Yeah, right.
Just all beef. Just next beef.
That'll be like the height of their roid days, like back in the E-Day.
Oh, yeah, I assume so. Yeah.
Because E-Day is the initial emergence of. Yeah.
Yes, so they're going back and doing a sort of origin story prequel.
I hope we get like baby.
Yeah, so it looks like you probably spend one mission kind of out of your big Gears suit, just being a regular beefy boy, and then you get
civilian
into your beefy boy armor and continue to be beefy. Yeah,
I hope we get to see like baby Coltrane, like what is it, Marcus Coltrane? The Coltrane. Do you remember his sidekick?
I remember Marcus, obviously.
Coltrane.
Oh, yeah, remember Coltrane. Yeah,
man.
Baby
Yeah.
Right, so that was the Xbox showcase. We're 3 down. Next up is the PC gaming show. We'll just
PC time.
Kick it off and just try and fly through. Wielders of the Essence was the first game that they sort of showcased. In fact, Dave, do you want to go through this one? Because I actually didn't watch this one at all.
All right, yes. There's bits of this I haven't watched either, but I've sort of skimmed through the things I was interested in. Spell-sided, Star Trek Outpost Unknown looks kind of fun. A little bit of a kind of Star Trek-y base builder. Looks cool. Hack 95, which is another fake OS game. Company of Heroes is getting a remaster. Red Kiss, Arcane Eats, another cooking game. Serious Sam Shadowverse I'm quite excited about because I had a lot of fun with the OG Serious Sam / Serious Sam 2 games back in the day. I'm hoping to play a bit of this multiplayer with you guys. Actually, that would be good fun.
I'm in.
Because Nate, you did a bit of Serious Sam back in the day. You were saying too, eh?
Used to jam a lot with my wife. Actually, she was right into it too.
That's cool.
I remember really enjoying the maps. Like the maps, there was always something to discover, something weird or like puzzling or like plus the hordes, the absolute hordes. And
the originals were like surprisingly big open maps for their time as well. They were
I didn't realise that.
Quite unusual.
Yeah, no, that'd be good. Some good co-op.
But yeah, lots of just backpedaling as hordes of things come at you, which is surprisingly
Can you
fun.
still remember the sounds of the enemies? Like, some of them would.
Oh, mostly the.
Yeah. And then the little the skeleton antelope things that are like, and you're like, oh god, I've got to sidestep
as they come up behind you or whatever.
Oh, this looks fun.
Is
this coming out on PS5 at all?
Yeah, they've always been pretty fun. I think it's coming out everywhere.
But I'm guessing the demo is
Demo will be PC only, I would imagine. Yeah, they usually are.
Oh, I've loved it on PC.
So what else did we have? It's Sated, Gone Feral, Abiotic Factor is getting a DLC.
Nice.
There are no Ghosts at the Grand. I think we've mentioned this one previously. It's looking like a fun time. Seems like it's doing a few different things. I just wanted
to mention just how British it was in this trailer.
Oh, it's so British. So British.
I think one of the characters is like from some like British punk geezer band.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it comes through.
I mean, it is a musical, so
yeah, true.
Yeah, they've sort of haven't really shown us any of the musical bit of it yet. I think they're a bit scared to, maybe, but I'm curious how much of a musical it is.
Yeah. There's a little bit of spider combat stuff going on in the trailer, which looked kind of cool.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, there was, and also it's got a cat as well. So
I'm in for the cat. Yeah.
Virtue and a Sledgehammer, Happy Bastards, which again looked like an interesting little tactics game. I love a good tactics game, so my interest is tickled. Another Door, which we all played last night. We had a little session on this. This was a good time.
Yeah. That's good fun. Kind of like
how would you sum it up?
It's like a roguelite game show where you're trying to just mess with your fellow competitors. Yeah.
And you use the term prisoner's dilemma,
prisoner's
right?
Dilemma,
It's basically like, where you've got a lot of things where you can't see what your teammates are choosing until after you've all chosen. And then the options are mostly like, if only one of you chooses this, the others will take damage. Or like, if all of you choose this one, you'll all be okay. Or, things like that. Yeah. So it's sort of selfish versus, what's best for you, what's best for the team. And you are cooperating, but also competing to try and get the most.
And how quickly you guys teamed up against me when I had that special item that let me choose after you guys chose.
Yeah.
It was like
to force your hand. Yeah.
That's a very good party game. I think that one's got a lot of promise. And nice little pixel art style too. With lots of freaky critters that it throws at you. I thought that was very cool. What else do we have here? AfterQuest /0 Cassette Beasts 2002. This was I thought this one might strike your fancy there.
Yeah, big fan. I played the first Cassette Beasts back in not back in the day, like a year ago. But yeah, it's like Pokemon, but it's like hipster Pokemon, basically. There's really cool music, and the whole it's got like
they've targeted you so
I know. You know, right? Yeah. I was just a mark for that game. And it like the music is fucking like beautiful. Like it's so like chill and kind of haunting and indie and it's great. It's indie Pokemon. Very good. Highly recommend. So this is going to be the sequel to that. I haven't looked too much into it, but I just wanted to note that I am looking forward to it, and I will definitely be getting it when it comes out.
Void Breaker, two fights, two tight spaces, which is a great name. I love that. Sequel, obviously, to Fights in Tight Spaces, and I think they also did Nights in Tight Spaces.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, again, it's like a sort of micro tactics game where you're basically having movie style fist fights on a small kind of indoor grid, and that looks like a good time. And Stronghold 4, I had no idea that anyone was still making Stronghold games, and I just think that is cool because it makes me feel like it's the early 2000s again, and I'm into that. It looks nice too, looks like a kind of cool, fully realized version of what you could always kind of imagined those things look like in 3D.
Nice.
Wind Runners, which I have downloaded the demo of this to check it out, but I haven't managed to get to it yet, so I might report back on that in the next pod. Wardens of Avalon, Planet Zoo 2. From what I'm aware of, all of the Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo games have a really good rep. Like people just seem to love them and play them for years. They're just some of those kind of park management, construction games that you can just kind of play as your forever game, I think, with just tons to do and lots of systems on top of systems. So I'm sure that'll be good. They seem to have that down to a fine art now. Impulse just looked like a pretty sweet kind of Titanfall 2-esque shooter. Looked like lots of really intense movement. Seemed like something I'd be absolutely trash at, but looked fun. I think it just goes to show that everyone's just aching for more Titanfall, and so people are taking it upon themselves to make their own.
Yeah, fair.
Acheron, Revamp, War Dogs. This looked cool. This looked like somebody else's version of what they felt a Battlefield should be, a Battlefield game, with big 100-player multiplayer matches, and looked like some base building mechanics going on. Lynn, you were kind of interested in this one as well, right?
Yeah, just classic 100 player big destructible maps, right? That sounds awesome.
Combined arms?
Just classic
like vehicles?
Yeah, it looked cool. Yes, bunch of vehicles and lots of infantry combat. And yeah, it looks like it's got some kind of fortification mechanics and seemed to have a bit of an emphasis on maybe things being a little bit slower. Like I desperately wanted to love Battlefield 6 because I've always loved the Battlefield games. They've always been kind of my thing, more so than CODs and stuff like that. Battlefield 6 is really fast. I'm just too old and slow. And it's stressful.
It is, yeah. It's definitely for the COD guys. Like they've definitely
it's fast and there's no kind of defined front line a lot of the time. Like it's designed with a lot of lanes, and you're kind of always surrounded, no matter what.
Yeah.
I really liked the slightly slower pace of the older Battlefields, where a coordinated squad could kind of sit, maybe go around the back of the enemy and get a bit of time to do something, and you'd sort of have a bit of warning or heads up when somebody was coming for you, and you'd be able to kind of coordinate rather than just being constantly surrounded by like confusing hell. So I liked the vibe of this one seeming to maybe go in that direction a little more.
Yeah.
So watch this space, I guess, but I'm pretty intrigued by that because I like the concept.
Yeah, I like it too.
And the next one is Shroom and Gloom, which I just played the demo of this evening before we hopped on, and this thing is great. It's another roguelike card game. I don't know why this is becoming my thing at the moment, but anyway, here we are. This is great. If you can find some video of this thing, it looks amazing. It's all sort of real, like slightly gross, but also very pretty hand-drawn art. And it's like you're essentially going through this kind of 3D or almost 2.5D dungeon crawl in first person. And it's basically Slay the Spire-esque. It's little card combats, but then you also have a deck for exploration, where you reach kind of different chambers where you can reveal stuff by digging things up and break things and fix things and do various bits and pieces. So there's a kind of survival exploration mechanic where you have a deck for that, and then you have a deck for combat. Both of those things work well and interact in interesting ways and do all the usual kind of roguelike card game stuff. I just love the art style. It's so cool and it's so fluid and real trippy. Yeah. And basically you're going through this weird mushroom dungeon, taking on mushroom enemies, and then you eat them.
Oh, wow.
Because they're mushrooms.
You must be getting pretty close to that intervention episode there, Dave.
I feel like it can't be too far away.
Watch the space. I reckon.
I think that game is
very
fantastic.
That was cool. I'm going to wish list that. So nice.
Yeah, I again just love the art. It's so cool.
Looks beautiful.
Maximum Thunderness just looked like a cool kind of side-scrolling beat 'em up with tongue firmly in cheek in that one, as far as I can tell. Rivage. I'm not quite sure how to say the title on this one. But looks like a cool puzzle game in space. And again, I have downloaded the demo of this one, and I plan on checking it out soon because it looks like it might be quite up my alley.
Cool.
Even though it doesn't have any cards in it, but I'll get over it.
First-person puzzler.
Yes, yeah, I love things like
The Witness or Blueprints.
Yeah, The Witness, and was it
Talos Principle?
God, what was the name of the? Anyway, some of the Myst. Oh yes, Talos Principle is great as well. And some of the Myst developers went and made their own game some years back, which I really enjoyed as well. We've just got like little bits of universe that you transfer between places.
Oh, this looks good. Yeah.
So, and yeah, this has got space stuff as well. I like space stuff. I like puzzle games.
It's gorgeous.
So looks like a bit of me. So I'll be checking that out. We'll report back. Time Strike, Signet City, Mr. Magpie's Harmless Card Game, Ascenders.
That does not sound very harmless.
Which seemed a bit sort of like a peak. Yeah, it doesn't, does it? Outward 2. Theve, the Dark Project Remastered, so another remaster. There's plenty of those going around at the moment. Again, we seem to be in a period of retraction and everybody going for the safe options, which is not entirely surprising. EXO Rally Championship just looks like a really cool space driving game in low gravity. I think that sounds cool as, so I'm going to keep an eye on that one. Duskers 2.0. As far as I'm aware, the original Duskers was quite well received. It seemed like a sort of interesting claustrophobic strategy game where you're kind of sending drones into abandoned space hulks and trying to discover things.
Yeah.
Sort of via
and there's freaky things you discover.
More of the same there.
As you go into the...
Yes, you got to have freaky things in space hulks. I mean, is it a space hulk?
Yeah.
It doesn't have freaky things.
Yeah, that's one I keep my eye on as well.
El Paso... Yeah, that looks like it could be quite cool. El Paso Elsewhere 2, Beast of Reincarnation, which of course is Game Freak doing their own thing, free of the shackles of the Pokemon company. Going, look guys, we can make games that don't look like butt. Look what we can do when we have a budget of more than $3.50 and a greasy sweet wrapper. Please don't make us make any more Pokemon games.
That's kind of crazy that they've made that. Yeah,
it looks real cool. Yeah, it looks really interesting. I think that will be one to watch.
Yeah.
Tyrannoth, Heroes of Descent, To Kill a God, Pipes.exe, Sunset Summit, Clowntown. Carcass Clad, which seems to be the next game from the people who developed Mouthwashing, which was critically acclaimed and pretty well dealt with some pretty disturbing subject matter, although from what I understand did it in a pretty sort of impactful, interesting way. And Total War Warhammer 40,000, they have sign-ups live for a playtest.
Let's go.
So I have signed up for that because I love me some Total War, and I'm a huge fan of the Total War Warhammer fantasy games. So very keen to see what they get up to with 40k, because that could be a lot of fun.
Nice.
A little bit of a weird one because they haven't really done that style. I mean, Total War is by its nature in general very rank and flank. You know, it's very like regiments going at each other and relying on kind of maneuvering and things like that. So the idea of taking it into a more, contemporary style of combat with lots of shooting and squads and vehicles and things, I don't know how that's going to work exactly. I don't know if it'll still feel very Total War, but we'll see what they do because they'll do something cool, I'm sure. About fishing.
I just have a public service announcement as well following that Warhammer news.
Stand by. Ding dong.
Did you know that there is a Warhammer 40k racing car game?
Man.
Oh, yes. Is it Speed Freaks?
Yeah. Where you race. It's kind of like Twisted Metal, where you race
God, there is too.
orc vehicles in like the WAG Championship or something. It's
I love
just
that.
Man, they're not afraid to use that in the IPA. Like, I love it. I respect that.
actually looks like a hell of a lot of fun. I think it came out last year, at the end of last year. But
22nd May 2025.
5. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Looks fantastic. It just looks so goofy.
Actually, it does look good.
Yeah.
It's got a very positive on Steam, so that's
Yeah,
nice.
nice.
Yeah, that does sound real good, actually. I remember seeing a little bit about that when it came out and thinking, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
You didn't pick it up, Dave? You're not.
I didn't know, no, but I might have to one of these days.
You could just race your miniatures around on the tabletop in the meantime.
Yeah, well, I've still got a few Warhammer Fantasy miniatures lying in a cupboard somewhere from when I was about 14.
Nice.
Don't have any 40k minis, but I've got half of one half assembled Tau battle suit. I think that was as far as I ever got with 40k.
Yeah.
Oh, your Tau, nice, awesome.
Yeah. The weeb faction.
Yeah, it is. They so are the weeb faction. Like, do you like anime?
What do we got? We got Vampire the Masquerade Eternal Whispers. This looked cool. I enjoyed the trailer for this.
Yeah.
Len, what were your thoughts on this one?
I just want a good Vampire the Masquerade game in 2026 or 2027. That's what I want. That's what I want. Especially CRPG works perfectly because Vampire the Masquerade is a TTRPG.
yes.
So I want a good one. So yeah, just looking forward to that.
This looks good. The trailer looks good, right? It looks like it's doing all of those good CRPG things. Lots of kind of conversation stuff and
good.
Some nice environments.
Was it voiced? I didn't actually watch the trailer. I just googled it and had a look. Is it? I'm guessing
didn't
not.
notice the voice acting.
I'm guessing not because it's probably small studio. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I
definitely gave off some vibes a la all of the recent CRPGs like Esoteric Cube and things like that.
No, I'm still going to give this a note. It sounds
Just positive.
Yeah, hopefully they do it well, do it justice. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, Valheim is apparently going 1.0. I assumed Valheim actually came out into 1.0 ages ago because that game feels like it's been out for about 10 years at this point. But yes, Valheim's going 1.0.
That's exciting.
And there was Locator, the search for Abigail Lidari, which just looked like it had some GeoGuessr shit going on, honestly. And I have this kind of weird, unhealthy like of GeoGuessr, not enough to pay to subscribe to it myself, but I just think it's a cool idea.
That's cool.
And I've spent. Are you guys aware of GeoGuessr?
Oh yeah, I've done a bunch.
Yep. Yes. So yes, I occasionally still watch people do GeoGuessr thing. I'm not a fan of the all of the kind of meta stuff of like, oh well, no, we're going to memorize all of the aerials on the cars or whatever, and this type of blurry spot means it's Nicaragua or whatever. But I just love that thing of just being able to figure out where you are, just looking at your surroundings and determining what's what and what plants are around and all that kind of stuff. I just think that's
the road signage and stuff. Yeah, I read.
Yeah, and so there seems to be a little bit of this going on with this game of like sort of trying to figure out where things are on a map by looking at images and things like that. Which,
that's awesome.
It like tweaked something in my brain a little bit.
I'm going to make a game that's a GeoGuessr roguelike with a card system, and
That's into
don't do it, Nathan.
That's intervention.
I will take all your money. I will take all of it.
Yeah. Do you want to break Dave? Break the poor lad.
Just throw some dice in there as well.
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh no.
Warhammer,
and then some, and like to have some Gundam skins as well. Like.
Yeah. It's like $100 Gundam.
That's how I milk. That's how I milk them.
Oh, no. So you get a whale. That's how a whale is made.
How a whale is born.
Yeah.
And then there was Remothered Red Nun's Legacy, which just looks like some kind of psychosexual nightmare. Jesus Christ. And Into the Wind, which just again looks beautiful. Like, man, the trailer for this thing is so pretty. It's just like a super friendly, cartoony, vibes-based cozy game as far as I can tell. We're fixing up a plane and helping people and getting into some light adventure combat by the looks of it. Just
Nice.
yeah, that looks really nice. I'm into the vibes that thing's putting down.
Awesome.
That's the end of the PC game showcase.
All right, we've got Nintendo Direct.
Do we want to quickly cover off the absolute highlights from Nintendo Direct?
That's what I was thinking. We'll just go straight to the bowls.
And then just gap it. Just gap it out of here.
All right. The first one that we've got noted from the this morning's Nintendo Direct is Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Fire Emblem is one of my favorite games. Fire Emblem Three Houses is one of my favorite games of all time. I pretty much bought a Nintendo Switch to just play that game. I'm not saying I'd buy a Nintendo Switch for this game, but I might. I'm really looking forward to it.
Stranger things have happened.
Exactly, yeah. I may have bought a PS5 Pro for this podcast. Liza P?
Yeah, just
notably,
complete edition. The complete edition.
It's awesome.
Liza P only coming to Switch 2 at this stage, which is kind of weird.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah,
that is weird. I didn't realize that.
Why not just do it on all platforms and say, hey...
On everything?
But so that includes the main game and the expansion that came out last year, which was highly acclaimed, called Overture. Fantastic game.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said earlier in the podcast, probably my second best rated Souls-like for combat, behind the FromSoft games. Fantastic game and fantastic story. Really good.
Nice. Yeah, it sounds like a cool take on Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy Resonance is a remake of the mobile game Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, which is like a gotcha game, but it's turn-based.
Is that what that was? I was trying to figure out what.
Yeah, man. I played a lot of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Quite a lot, and probably spent a bit of money on it too, because I love all of the Final Fantasy games. So I got really into it, and then when I realized what it was, I was like, "Wait a minute, this is the game that I used to play like several years ago."
Yeah,
I just kind of lost my shit a little bit. But it's a single player game, and it's still going to have all the echoes, which are like just the different characters from the Final Fantasy universe summoned into this world, and they fight for you basically. So cool. It is just a mix match of all the different Final Fantasies in terms of the characters with the story. And it's the first chapter of the original online mobile game. So
cool.
Weird choice, but I'm very excited about it.
Okay.
The Dust Bloods. I just wanted to know that
point that
is,
out. Yeah.
I just want to point it out. And I'm like, I don't really know anything about
just
it.
to make us feel worse about not having Switch 2s.
I know, right? Yeah, pretty much. Eh?
Well,
it's an
That
exclusive.
thing sure is the most FromSoft trailer that's ever FromSoft.
is it? I actually haven't watched it. How bad is that?
Yeah. No, I can understand because it's not coming.
Well, you're not going to learn,
and you're not going to be able to
from
play it
I'll
because it's
tell you
freaking
that.
Switch 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, if you buy the Switch 2 for Fire Emblem, then could you just send it my way after you've finished?
I would. I'd happily do that. Like,
Send an entire
because I'd probably just
console.
it would just sit there. Honestly, that's when my actual original Switch just sat there. Like that's why I sold it. And I was like, I don't play this thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would do that. And then there's also a Kingdom Hearts trailer as well. It's kind of more of the same. It's going to come out one day. It didn't really.
Yeah, there's still no real idea on when
it's going to come out,
happen,
and also the worlds.
They're just like it still exists. So acknowledge it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, shout out Nintendo probably paid them to do that. But and I don't think they really showcase any of the worlds, the Disney worlds, right? Like no Moana or Frozen or like what the thing's going to be like. It's just like this modern world. I'm like, well, that's just like looks like Final Fantasy with like Sora. I'm like, no, you need like Kingdom Hearts. You need some cool, fantastic Disney worlds to go into. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Like the modern, like New York is not very cool. It's not New York, but you know what I mean. Yeah, but they closed the Nintendo showcase with a huge bomb. I think it's kind of been rumored for a while, but the Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time full remake has been announced officially.
I mean, that's been that open secret, right?
Yeah.
Where everybody kind of knows it's happening, but they've just been cagey and been like,
I think the big thing is it's going to come out this year, right? That's the kind of like that's the bombshell. I think is the release date.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess we're going to get a proper Nintendo Direct, more or less dedicated to it at some stage.
Definitely.
I would assume because they've showed us nothing here. It's literally just a a little video of Link asleep. That's it. But yeah, that's the. I mean, this is one of the all timers, and it's pretty exciting to see it coming back around with a nice new pretty coat of paint and probably some gameplay updates, I'd imagine. So watch this space. And also interesting that there are just a whole lot of big third-party games coming to Switch 2. Like, it feels like the floodgates.
Heaps of them, yeah.
A whole bunch of those third-party games. I mean, like we're getting Space Marine 2 on Switch
wild,
2.
That's the one that jumped out to me.
That's pretty crazy.
As being like, that thing looks insane. And for it to be able to run on Switch 2 is...
Yeah, it's a resource-intensive game. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of other games from the last couple of years randomly reappearing on Switch, like Rise of the Tomb Raider and SnowRunner, stuff like that. Just a weird collection of
back catalogue
of things. Yeah. But yeah, good that they're kind of coming out, because there's been that ongoing thing of Nintendo platforms being a real struggle for third parties a lot of the time. Again, they're usually quite behind in terms of raw power when it comes to hardware. The Switch 2 is probably closer than they've ever been in terms of parity. So yeah, it just seems like third parties are going, yep, sweet, this is reasonably easy for us to chuck our stuff on and make some more money, so we will do that.
Do you want to do some Day of the...
Oh, you know what? We've got a couple of Day of the Devs and Wholesome Direct things to talk about.
Jump into Day of the Devs.
Get amongst
this little showcase followed on after the Summer Games Fest showcase, which is some really fun little things that were shown, starting with Screenbound, which you may have seen doing the rounds. That's the one where you're like navigating it's kind of like a platformer. You're navigating a 3D space, but you have what looks like a Game Boy in front of you, and you are also navigating the 2D space off the same environment.
Oh, yes, that looks cool.
Yes, this looks mind-bending. Yeah.
Almost like headache-inducing, I reckon. Like, I don't know how it's going to play. There is a demo out at the moment, so you can go try it.
Oh, true. Okay. I like the idea. I'm just not sure if it's going to make me feel unwell. Yeah,
that's the problem. And that actually leads into the second game I'm going to talk about, which is called Into the Unwell. So it might just lead you into the unwell.
Segue!
Into the Unwell.
Wow.
It's like really caught my eye as well with the art style that they're going for.
Yes, they're okay.
Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that Cuphead animation style, but this time in 3D. But it's kind of like a
it's kind of like Tom and Jerry,
that's a good way of putting it.
It's like Tom and Jerry slop.
Yep.
Jerry slop.
Yeah, Jerry slop.
No. Tom and Jerry. But also like sort of Steamboat Willie in the way that they.
We'll edit that out of the.
Well, this game is all about mental conditions, I guess, mental illnesses, because it's described as a rubber hose fueled fever dream. Play 1 to 3 players as one of several flawed and heavily medicated misfits.
Well, it looks frenetic.
So that pretty much summarizes that.
Nice.
Yeah, and this is from Coffee Stain.
Is it?
AKA the Goat Simulator, folks.
Oh, is it?
And Deep Rock Galactic and Valheim.
Huh.
And AKA Sanctum.
Yes.
The OG.
Yes.
Yeah. Sanctum. I loved Sanctum back in the day, and Coffee Stain has always held a soft spot in my heart. I didn't realize it was Coffee Stain.
They do some good solid stuff, Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, and Satisfactory.
Yeah. Did they do Valheim? No, they published Valheim.
I think this is I think they're mostly a publisher, right? I'm not actually quite sure which ones they've developed themselves and which ones they've published. But
I think Sanctum, they did. They definitely did themselves. Which, if you haven't played Sanctum, go play Sanctum. It's a first-person tower defense.
Right. So here we go. So the games they've published are Valheim, Deep Rock Galactic, As We Descend, Hunt Down, Midnight Ghost Hunt, and Songs of Conquest. Okay, so all the others are in fact them.
Yeah, fantastic
Quite a
game
lot.
studio and publisher. And they are located in Sweden. That's right. They're the Swedes, and they bring us great games. The next game I had on the list was called Dreadmore,
That looks cool.
which was actually a bit controversial.
I wonder
Controversial
why.
when I showed it to my kids. Yeah, because so it's kind of like first person
Yeah.
Dredge. And
Looks
of course,
cool though.
we've got to support our Dredge devs.
Yeah.
Local.
Gotta be- yeah.
Yeah, and like that's all well and good. It it looks Dreadmore looks great. It's first person Dredge, which would just be fantastic to play. But on watching the trailer, I couldn't help but notice that a lot of the systems looked very similar to Dredge. Even some of the kind of design choices in what the game looked very similar. So I don't know how I feel about that. And the kids were not happy about that because they're massive Dredge fans.
Dredge's awesome.
Yeah, and it sounds like there's been a little bit of back and forth over some early trailer work that was done on it that seems to have been almost entirely kind of pre-rendered stuff, and then the actual sort of gameplay that's been available has been quite different and maybe a bit reduced feeling. Some people seem to be saying. So yeah, seems like it. I mean, I think it's probably some devs genuinely doing their best to make a thing they want to make. But it feels like both maybe perhaps a little too inspired by Dredge. Like maybe not doing enough of its own original stuff, perhaps, and also maybe a little bit lost in development at the moment, and that they maybe haven't quite figured it out yet.
Yeah, because I mean, it would be great to play Dredge first person. That would be incredible. But they definitely really should make it.
Maybe
their
the
own thing.
Dredge team should have done it too.
Yeah.
It looks like the sequel the Dredge team should have done. And then that's the worst thing. It's like, yeah, guys, like you love the. It is, it looks really cool. But
it does, yeah. And it could be even more freaky, because you're experiencing it from that first person perspective.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Moving on, Lazy River, which was actually the highlight, I think, from Day of the Devs.
Oh,
for me.
okay.
So fun. The premise is you are a bunch of mates hanging out at a water theme park.
Oh, relatable.
And somebody pees in the pool.
What?
And it causes everybody to turn into zombies. At the theme park.
It's Friend-slop.
That's
so Friend-slop, dude. That's Friend-slop as a.
We're trying to move away from this.
When you are.
Dave.
Me and Dave are leading in.
You just cloned it. Oh, so bad.
That's cool though. This looks
friends,
fun. Fun
right?
with friends. Well,
Fun with friends.
This looks fun. I like the look of this a lot.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Pete and
give this a
Paul,
go.
everyone's turned into zombies. You have to try and survive by like floating down the lazy river on a raft that you are crafting as you
really?
Progress through the river. Yep. And of course all the weapons are just theme park things like toys.
Like noodles and stuff. Yeah.
Pool noodles. You're just whacking zombies with pool noodles.
Yes, nice.
Using water blasters.
This is the New Forest, bro.
Squirt the zombies.
New Forest,
Shoot you. Oh, and the way you recover health is you have to cook up hot dogs on your
Yeah, I saw
barbecue.
some burgers in there.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
That looks cool.
I just looks so fun and so stupid.
Yes,
I love it.
Fun.
Yeah. So hopefully that'll be like a LAN situation even. Like that'd be great if they support
Split
LAN.
screen, maybe.
Yeah. And the other last two I have is one called Slap Out of It, which is just kind of like a little first person puzzler game. Think like Untitled Goose Game kind of thing, but you're a dude, which I don't know. This probably doesn't sound that good, but the way you interact and solve puzzles is just by slapping
Sounds great.
everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kind of like Friend-slop, perhaps.
You beat me to it.
Mayhaps.
I was almost there.
God, I come up there and I slap both of you. I slap both of you silly.
I mean, that's how you interact with us. That's how this works.
Yeah, that's right. That's how this works. Oh, man. Just, I'm warming up the hands. And then Trine 6. Which blew my mind when they dropped the 6. I was like, there's 6 Trines?
What?
Oh, really?
I remember there's like 3 of them.
All right.
But I don't know if there's
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've got 3.
Yeah, 3 is probably the most notable one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember loving it because I used to play it with my brother.
Oh, nice.
And I played it a couple of times, and just the level of trolling that you can do to people you're playing with in that game, especially the wizard who, you build like a little, you can like magic a little ladder out of thin air, and then as your teammates like climbing over it, you just magic it away, and then they fall into the spikes, and you're like, hey,
Great gag.
just run off.
Great gag, you silly drongo. Funny.
Oh dear.
I love trying for the trolling that it enables.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that wraps up Day of the
Very
Devs. Some fun with friends in there.
And then we had a couple of highlights from the Wholesome Direct too.
Oh, do you want to cover Tome?
Yeah, so I played the first Tome, and that game was just such a nice surprise. It's so chilled out and sweet and engaging, and it's just a little black and white kind of handmade world where you're just taking photos of things, and you just but it somehow makes you kind of want to frame up the photos just right as well. Like you're going around, you just want to take a nice picture as well. Like you don't want to just snap the thing somehow just because it's so kind of pretty and engaging. You're just like, I'm just going to take a little while here and just like get this framed up the way I want it, and click. It's
nice. It's framed. You play it as top down, so you're a little dude wandering around this like almost isometric world, but then you can switch down into first person to take your photos, and you go around and you encounter all sorts of NPCs that need your help, and you help them by exploring the world and snapping photos of your discoveries, and
there's sort of there's nice kind of surprises in those perspective shifts as well, right? Where you're going from isometric to first person, and you kind of see different things and from a different.
It seems really very very relaxing. It seems like a very relaxing game. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so we're getting the second one, Tome 2, which is actually one of my Fantasy Critic picks as well.
Oh, nice.
So.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah, that should do well.
I think it's important to that one. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, it's a lovely game. Yeah, so more time.
I'm very pleased there. Very pleased they're doing another one.
Yeah, and then I've just seen what you're typing, Len. How can we miss that? But before we do, probably one of my biggest hype moments for all of the showcases, and it's like the dinkiest Wii game, Hidden Folks 2, which is like the smallest Wii game. It's like a interactive Where's Wally. I think that's how you put it last night, Dave. Where you just get presented this scene. It could be like the side of a mountain where people are skiing and there's like yetis running around, and or it could be the desert or a busy city, but presented in like 2D. Picture like a Where's Wally book, but everything's moving and people are doing things. Very basic graphics, but then you're sort of tasked with little characters to locate in each scene, and so then all you do is just pan around the scene, clicking on things and seeing how they react. and trying to find these little characters. And I don't know, I loved it as probably one of the first games I ever introduced my kids to.
Oh, right.
The first one, Hidden Focus.
Cool.
Yeah. Just put it on
It's
big
awesome
screen.
as.
Gave them the mouse and was like, yeah, just explore. And they loved it. And so I think it's been 10 years
All right.
since the first one. And this was just such a surprise when I saw it on the Wholesome Direct showcase. It's really nice. So I'm just really, really excited for it. And it's quite funny because all of the interactions that happen when you click on these scenes, they're all voiced by just the two guys that developed the game.
Oh, they're all the
And
sound
just,
effects.
like, weird little
right.
sounds.
that's cool.
That's cool.
Very charming. So I think that's all I really wanted to cover from Wholesome
Oh, those
Direct.
are two good picks.
Yeah, there was plenty more for sure, but
There is one last game which we haven't talked about. Somehow,
through the
yeah, I
radar,
think-
despite there being quite a lot on it.
Yeah, one we
Yeah.
talked about together in in a group chat. I think it was in the Future Games showcase. Anyway,
Yes, I think
it's
so.
Exodus, and it is like a spiritual successor to Mass Effect. Essentially, it's like Mass Effect,
100%.
right?
This is the most Mass Effect thing I've ever seen.
Oh man, it looks so
Yep.
good. So good.
Yeah, this has been a real funny one because the most of the reaction to this point has basically been, this just kind of looks like a slightly bland Mass Effect, and honestly, it still looks like maybe a not quite so X Factory Mass Effect, but you know what? It kind of just looks like more Mass Effect, and I'm totally down for that. I would love some more Mass Effect.
I'm about it, man. I'm about it, dude.
So sign me up. Yeah.
yeah,
We haven't had it for so long.
it's been
We're sure as hell not getting any more Mass Effect from BioWare anytime in the next 5 to 10 years by the looks of it. So
No, it's gonna be a long
yeah,
time.
let's go.
So it is from.
I almost wonder
It's the squad order mechanics and cover shooting and stuff all looks real fun.
Looks tight.
is one of your squad mates literally like a war machine?
Yeah,
that
she's
robot?
a big mech, right?
Mean.
Or well, she's a person inside a big mech suit.
Oh, right.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a little wood screen.
Oh,
in
is that the
front.
octopus?
She's,
Cool.
She's sassy.
Yeah. Oh, the octopus.
Oh no, there's an octopus as
Oh,
well.
that's a different one. The one with guns.
Oh no, wait, am I remembering a different? Yeah,
Is it that same game?
Maybe I'm remembering something different. Actually,
Yeah.
I might be remembering.
Pretty sure
the
there's
whole
an
game here.
octopus.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure there's
I take that back. There is an octopus in a mech
And I
as
love
well.
that.
Yeah.
Like I'm hooked. Just the octopus has sold me. The octopus rule. I'm in for that. I don't even care if the game
It's
sucks.
very cool.
I'll play it because there's an octopus.
Yes, and also you got a big talking dog as well. It's actually
And the elephant. How's it?
it's Mass Effect, but for furries, isn't it?
Wait.
Oh,
no.
elephant.
There's a talking
Talking
elephant.
elephant.
There's a huge talking elephant.
Oh, mess.
Oh no!
Massive furries. Furry effect. No. I think we've uncovered the secret.
Mass Effect.
Oh no.
Oh dear. I think it's time to
Well, at
stop.
least the octopus.
And that
doesn't
wraps
have
us
any
up
fur.
for this week's episode of Crossplay Cooperative. You can join us another 2 weeks for some more in-depth gaming news and analysis. In the meantime, please like,
furries.
subscribe, share, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, not TikTok, because apparently I didn't make one. This time, I'll put them in the description. If you get a chance to review us, do so. We massively appreciate it. Until next time, be well, stay well. See ya.
Thanks for joining us.
The Crossplay Cooperative was hosted by Len, Nate, and Dave, with music and editing done by myself and graphics created by Dave. The Crossplay Cooperative is a podcast by From Silence Productions. No extra Friend-slop was created during the recording of this podcast.